has a very vague understanding of Lost.
Fuck you,
And
DJ.
so do we. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another evening of D&D. We are Not Great RPG, and we're here once again for the Lost Kings of Adoris. The campaign that we had 2 weeks ago, and now we're having again.
It's good to be back.
It's good to be back. It is. Hashtag fuck you, DJ. Thank you, Vulpix.
He's
Thank you.
not even here.
Perfect. I don't care.
It's
That's
trending.
not
We
the point.
are just part
I'm
of
just reading the
culture.
chat. I didn't say it.
It wasn't about him seeing it. It was about saying it. I'm
simply-
just putting that
yeah.
energy out there,
Yeah, you know, if you see something, say something. I felt obligated.
And what else is there to say? But fuck you, DJ. We got a hashtag fuck you, DJ in the chat.
good stuff.
But yeah, we're back again for this campaign. So we're going to go around the table real quick, introduce ourselves, and then I'll read the recap, and we'll pick up where we left off last week.
2 weeks.
2 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago. A number of weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Some time
Was it?
ago.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very good. I'm John, and I play Marcus.
I'm Sarah, and I play Dandelion.
I'm Paul, and I play Rin.
I'm Autumn, and I play Twig.
I'm Mike, and I'm playing Mr. Pigeon.
I'm not Lawrence, and I play Shay, and I'm bringing that fuck you, DJ energy.
And I am Don, the DM of this campaign. Last week, hiding in plain sight, Mr. Pigeon heads into the captain's quarters, finds some nautical trade maps between Fjordan and Trador, along with a journal. Shay walks in, Mr. Pigeon rips a page out of the journal and slips it into his secret sleeves, along with some of the captain's clothing items and a hat. Yes, all right into the sleeves.
Right on in there.
Sleeve crits.
Yeah. Shay looks at the smoking pipes nearby, finds gold in the captain's chest, along with a secret compartment containing a spyglass from a Trador merchant vessel. Shay and Mr. Pigeon talk about unnamed things that I won't repeat because it was a private conversation.
Beads.
Beads, yeah. Definitely could
Yeah,
have
we're
been
talking
beads.
about beads.
Absolutely.
Good bead
Is
conversation.
that why you're silent?
Too many beads.
If he speaks,
Nothing more to say.
all the concentration will be lost. Back on the docks, Marcus and Ren speak with the two remaining ship workers, pleading for Marcus not to kill them. They introduce themselves as Steinen and Erling. Marcus inquires with them as to why they're here and what the Crimson Dawn has done. They say that 21 years ago they were approached by their captain on a mission tasked by Halfrin Ulfricsson, son of the general of the Vattenfolk, Ubane. They don't want to say no to the son of the general, so they're like, yeah, absolutely, we'll join the crew and go off to a mystical foreign land that we've never been to. They arrive here, they spend 2 years building their little village, and then they pillage merchant ships and take some of the merchants prisoners for Halfrin to rule over. In 4281, they were approached by the Gilded Mask and hired to provide ore from them. Halfrin agrees on the condition that they leave him alone and let him run his end of things with no interference. The merchants are used to mine until their death, and then they're replaced with the people of Goldview after 2 raids on their town. Steinen mentions that he is ashamed of what he's done and does not believe himself to be a horrible man, simply having followed a bad man. He does not believe he at this time deserves forgiveness, and Marcus indicates that he believes he can be a better man and that a penance for his crimes can be started by speaking with Sheila in Southport upon their return. Marcus, you remove their shackles and take their weapons, seeing that they're simple weapons and not family heirlooms or religious weaponry, which you would not have taken as a holy man. Dandelion searches the ship and finds several bundles of dynamite, holding them aloft for everyone to see, yelling,
I found tubes.
I found tubes, yeah.
That's what I thought, but I did fully doubt myself for a second. And to
No,
be fair,
it was I found tubes.
I believe like that's the first thing that came to my mind. But I also wasn't sure what came out of my mouth 2 weeks ago. So.
That was it.
Yeah, so none of the people know what they are, but they did see them explode when Twig used them and should at the very least be careful. Ren stuffs them in his bag of holding for later, along with a small stumpy stick of dynamite that he finds separately while he's searching for other items. Shay and Mr. Pigeon leave the room and join everybody else. Mr. Pigeon gives the journal that he finds to Shay. Shay spends some time translating it and gives it to Marcus, having written the English translation in the margins.
English.
Excuse me?
English!
It's Gannon.
I
Said
knew
it.
it!
The British
Say it on camera.
Not on my island.
Into common.
Common English.
Common English, yeah.
Is this about Brexit, dude? Is that the campaign? I'm concerned. Where's Boris?
Yeah, really.
He's around. Seriously.
He needs to be one of the kings.
He's in the gambling halls.
Put him
obviously.
somewhere.
He's in the gambling halls. He's visiting from Trádor in the gambling halls. Shay gives the spyglass to Dandelion so she could look through it and remind her of home. She does so the wrong way and sees a very small Shay and says that it's not working. Then you flip it around and you see Shay very large and very close to you and is very pleased with the result of your experiment. You guys gather your things, you head on to the other ship. The one that Steinen indicates carries silver, iron, and small amounts of copper and gold ore, along with wines that they have taken from the Trádor merchant vessels. You guys set sail. Everyone rests after taking some personal time to themselves. Ren identifies the magical items they retrieved from the Crimson Dawn stronghold. Dandelion is visibly uncomfortable with the ocean at first, saying that they must look out for holes or they'll fall and get stuck. And everyone reassures her that's not how the ocean works, and then it'll be fine.
Sometimes it is.
Yeah.
That's kind of how it works.
Yeah. Marcus speaks with Colbane at his request, and that is also a private conversation that I won't reiterate.
Beads.
Beads, yeah, more beads.
I mean,
He lost a hand.
like Colbane's not talking.
Yeah. You guys awaken. Ren hands out the magical items to the group to discuss how to divvy out. Dandelion sees Shimmer sitting in the captain's quarters, poking his head out. You follow him inside alone and find him sitting on a small barrel. You open the lid and see a small amount of seawater inside, the smell of salt kind of like rushing past your face. In the reflection, you see Oberon smiling at you, and what he doesn't say is, "Hello, Dandelion!" because he doesn't know that name and he also doesn't sound like that. But I did have to read it. But what he does say is, "Hello, my little dewdrop."
Master Oberon.
How?
Why are you're in a bucket?
I am. I can only communicate through water, as you know, reflections. We talked about this briefly. That's why the mirror is so important, my dear.
I've been looking for it. I have not found it.
You have no leads yet?
We're going to a city, or we were going to a city. I think we're still going to the city that has people in it
All right.
that maybe know where it is. I've made some friends.
That's good. People that you can trust, I hope. You're safe.
Yes, very safe. Kind of. Mostly safe.
Oh, okay. That's...
Dynamite.
Sounds, what do you mean by mostly safe, my dear? I've told you many of the tales of this land you're in, but I hope that you're staying safe and taking care of yourself.
I think I'm safe.
It's okay.
Make a persuasion check.
Are you sure? This is a persuasion check for you?
She's deceiving herself.
Yeah.
Listen, it's only 9.
Be fair.
Okay.
She said mostly safe.
Yeah, that's right.
You know where you are.
Entirely true, actually. Mostly.
It's fine though. Everyone here is as small as me.
That is
So-
to be expected, my dear. I did say that you would fit in wherever you found your way.
Though there was a tree that made everyone bigger.
A tree that made everyone larger. You sure it didn't make you smaller, my dear?
That's what everyone else said.
Well, you're much smaller when you're here, dear.
He just looks confused.
That's why your wings work when you're here. You're small enough that you can fly.
I guess I was wrong.
That's all right.
So then I'm bigger.
Yes. So you've not had any luck finding the mirror yet, or?
I dig through my
Mm-hmm.
pouch and pull out like the plain hand
Yeah.
mirror. I found this one.
Well, that's a good start. That's... At least you have found a mirror. You know what you're looking for, at least.
Yes, but there's a lot of mirrors here, and most of them are not the mirror that I'm looking for.
No, but this is a very important mirror, and I imagine the person that took it and will try to keep it secret, but I'm sure there are people out there that can help you find what you're looking for, an important item.
My friend Shay showed me how to find secret compartments. That's that wasn't Dandelion. She said it correctly. My brain just blanked.
Secret holes in a box. Box holes. Holes. Drawers. Handshakes. Casual
That's a very good start. The loss of the mirror has not yet been discovered.
That's good.
Queen Titania does not yet know that it's missing. I'm sure you'll find it.
I'll definitely find it.
Yes, I wouldn't go so far as to turn over every rock and look at every mirror, but if you can find people that know about this sort of thing, I imagine that will be helpful for you, and you have your friends to help you, and I'll guide you the best I can. I'll try to do some searching in the water reflections around this plane the best I can, but keep in mind I do have to be secret, of course.
Are there any holes in the ocean?
Here there are, but where you are is a little different.
There's no holes.
No.
We're on the ocean.
Yes.
So I don't have to worry about the holes.
No, not where you are here, my
I'm
dear.
a bit safer then.
Yes, in that sense, sure. There are still dangers out there, but I feel confident that, well, you're a creative girl.
We fought a lot of people.
I'm sorry, you've been fighting?
Yes. Everyone wants to fight.
All right.
We usually win.
So
But
you're-
everyone wants to fight.
Okay. I'd better do some more searching and try to help you. Just keep in mind the description of the man I gave you. I hope that is of some help, but should you find natural waters in the world, ponds and lakes, you can try to contact me there. Contacting me like this in buckets of water is a bit more strenuous for me, a bit less easy for me to do. Natural waters I can get to a little bit less obviously without Titania knowing.
Could you see the bog?
I know about the bog, yes.
We went in a bog. You know about the bog, though.
Yes, I did not know that you went into the bog, and you've been fighting. So that's, I fear my stories have had an effect on you a bit.
I don't know if it was the stories. People here seem to like to fight.
Yes, that is unfortunate nature about these people. They do seem rather violent.
There's a lot of crime.
Yes. A lot of bad people, but you have your friends and you have Shimmer. He'll keep you safe.
He's good at looking for things, too.
Yes.
He found this. My I hold up the mirror.
Nailed it.
That's lovely, dear. I'm glad that he's been able to help you. He's your friend. That's good.
And my friend Marcus has been helping, too.
That's very good.
Like I said, Shay showed me how to find secret compartments.
Good.
I have some other friends, too.
You see him
You-
look behind you.
Do you want to meet my friends?
I don't have long, dear. I do have to be careful with how long I connect like this.
I guess
Next time, perhaps, when you find somewhere more natural in the world, I would love to meet them.
I'll look for a spring.
Spring or a pond, a lake would be perfect.
There's an ocean too.
Yes, that.
Oh dear God! His face just stretched out to the horizon, Don. Make it.
Hello there.
Preferably a smaller body of water would be preferred. A little bit easier for me to track you.
I'll look for a small one.
All right.
Smaller ocean.
Small ocean.
Do be safe, dear.
I'm mostly safe.
Good. I have to go. I hear someone coming. Good luck, Dewdrop.
You watch as the water ripples and his face fades out. Shimmer just kind of looks up at you from the top of the barrel.
That was unexpected. I have to find the mirror.
Shimmer just jumps off the barrel and lands on your head.
I don't know where the mirror is.
Just huffs and like curls up in your hair.
Leave the captain's quarters.
Yeah, you walk back outside and you see your friends standing on the deck of the ship.
When are we going to Greymore?
After we resolve the criminal activity in Southport.
I spoke with Master Oberon.
That's good.
Titania doesn't know that the mirror is gone.
That's also good.
Yes.
Does anyone else here know Titania? Don't tell her. If you do, don't tell her. Don't look at the random men that are here with us. Just don't you dare tell Titania if you know her.
I don't know who or what that is.
All right, good. Think we're safe.
Sending.
She's on another plane. Can you
Sending.
Can you send? Oh, I thought you.
It just has a chance to fail, I believe.
Yes.
Oberon was just in the captain's.
Who's in a bucket of water?
Is that where he always is?
Yes,
No.
I am.
Did you eat
definitely-
any of the mushrooms?
No, I have them all right here. Did you want one?
Aren't those the, aren't those the ones that make you like shit yourself or something?
Yeah, you
I have.
way
I
too
pulled
many
out
mushrooms.
like four different mushrooms. I think.
It's
a mixed bag.
Yeah, they've been nicely intermingling in the bag for
Let's
some
see.
time.
I
Oh,
have,
Kind of like being
wonderful.
boozled.
I have the stink,
Yeah.
the stink
Nice,
shrooms,
dude.
which are really stinky.
Great, so it smells horrible
There's
when you open the bag.
Yep.
The lush shrooms, which are the ones that make you want to eat everything in sight.
Sounds about that.
Mm.
There's the imp stool. I think is the one that causes bowel trouble when it's raw. It's fine when it's cooked.
She's totally gonna pour that in somebody's dinner one night. It's the whole thing.
Just is in a bucket. All right. Do you need to bring the bucket with us?
No, he can't come back to the bucket. It's too risky.
The bucket is too risky.
It's a high risk mission.
I didn't know such dangerous buckets could exist. Should we destroy it?
No, I think the bucket is fine. He said to find a pond.
A
Walk into the
pond.
captain's
Pond next time.
Yeah.
It's
where I
risky
was.
in what sort of way?
She could find out.
Did you say risky or whiskey?
Risky.
The
Is it
alcohol
whiskey in
content
some
is
sort of
too
way?
high.
She could find out about.
About the bucket. Yes.
I don't understand.
So one is a bucket, and the other is a pond.
He is a bucket.
No.
I just picture a bucket with a smiley face. Please tell me that's what Paul finds.
Yeah, what do I find? Because I'm gonna go look at this bucket, and I definitely slept in this room.
Yes.
Just
And
gonna
it was
look in
here
the
the whole
bucket and
time.
it's just gonna say Oberon was here.
Googly eyes and a little smiley face.
Yeah, you walk in and you see the knee-high barrel with the lid that was in here when you were in here before.
Open the lid.
Yeah, you peel it open and you see like a thin film of water at the bottom. You see Ron was here.
Do not really see that.
Ron was here, don't tell Titania.
P.S. Gold is mine and I'm keeping it. No, there's nothing. Just a thin film of water on the bottom. You can smell the salt of the seawater, like kind of hits you in the face as you open it.
I'll do an investigation check on the rest of the barrel.
Mm-hmm,
I guess.
Yeah, go ahead.
There he is.
18.
Looking for secret compartments on this barrel.
Yeah, I mean,
Another
as
one.
far as you can tell, this is might have been used as like a wash bucket at some point, but there is seawater.
No
on the bottom.
runes on it anywhere. Nothing weird.
Just the captain just washed his ass in this bucket, and now she talked to her dog in it. I love.
I was just imagining that it's difficult because he also has to be in front of a bucket, so it's just him hiding in a room, staring into a bucket to talk to Dandelion, hoping Titania doesn't walk around the corner.
I gotta
go. I gotta go.
I was washing my hair. Yeah, seems to just be a bucket with like a very small amount of seawater on the bottom.
I'm gonna cover it back up and walk back out. It's just a bucket.
She said that.
Yeah.
You sure you didn't need any?
Do you want
I
some?
don't want any. No.
I don't think young master wants to talk to buckets.
Yeah, I don't know.
Can't say I blame him.
I don't know if Master Oberon would try to talk to you through a bucket.
I don't think he would. No.
Plus, he had to go. I don't think he would come back.
I see.
He's had to find a pond or a lake.
We'll add it to the list of things to do. After we disband these criminal organizations, we will search for a pond.
I think searching for the mirror is probably more important.
Mirror, and if we happen by a pond. All right. I think we've got everything in order. Very good. Well, I guess it's time to... You said we were, like, within, eyesight of, like, the docks, correct?
Yeah, the lights. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're within a couple miles.
Yep. Okay. And we had gone to bed and it was morning and we are arriving at night, correct?
Correct.
Magic items, right?
Yeah, I'm starting to take them out of my bag.
Okay. You said Candle of the Deep, Cloak of Billowing.
Staff of Flowers, Boots of False Tracks, Potion of Climbing.
You said you identified them, right?
Yep.
Okay. I don't particularly have much of a need for any of those things. I do not know if anyone else does.
I don't know what any of them do. You say their names. No clue.
You can look them up in D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I mean, False Tracks is the one where you can make your tracks look like human footprints. Cloak of Billowing is just as an action. You can make the cloak billow behind you. It doesn't do anything combat-wise.
Thank you.
Pretty sure Wand of Flowers literally just works like a magician's fucking...
The Staff of Flowers
Flowers.
makes a flower sprout from a patch of earth or soil within 5 feet of you, or from the staff itself. You can choose a specific kind of flower, otherwise it makes a mild-scented daisy. The flower is harmless and non-magical, and it grows and withers like a normal flower. It regains charges at dawn. When you expend the last charge, if you roll a 1 on a d20, the staff itself turns into flower petals and vanishes.
Or then Candle of the Deep. Candle of the Deep is the one that even if it's submerged underwater, it doesn't go out.
Yep. I
But it
believe
functions
that's
like
correct.
a regular candle.
Yep, continues to burn even if immersed in water.
That was it, right?
Yeah,
Cloak.
cloak of billowing, boots of false tracks, the talking doll,
Yep.
bag of holding, staff of flowers, candle of the deep, potion of climbing.
I mean, the only person who could possibly benefit from the boots would be Twig for being able to falsify her tracks.
Toss you some boots.
I don't know if anyone has any interest in the staff of flowers. Perhaps Shay or Dandelion. As for the candle, I don't really intend to, in the armor that I am in, spend any time in the water. So I do not know if any of the three of you have any interest in such a candle. Or I guess either of you two could as well. Like, I don't need any of it. Cloak of Billowing is just like a cool thematic thing, so I don't know if anybody has like a dibs interest in it.
Can stay in the bag for now.
Sure.
With you guys, with the plan of splitting, does one of you want to take the candle? Because you guys are going to probably be swimming onto the docks to be boarding in a different spot. I don't know if any of you guys would have any use for that.
Do we need to see
Dark
underwater?
vision.
Yeah, like that's kind of my thought.
Like, I think it would just draw attention
Mm-hmm.
to us rather than a...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, Marcus has no concept as to whether or not a person like Shay or Mr. Pigeon would have the ability to see underwater. Like,
Do you have dark vision?
no, I am a human.
Do you...
I do not.
I have the goggles.
He has goggles. That's why I'm trying to offer the candle. Because in my eyes, like, I have no idea why you would or wouldn't for either of you two.
Yeah,
So,
no, that makes sense. I would just shake my head no.
okay.
I think I have dark
You do
vision.
not need the candle underwater.
I can see.
All right.
Also,
In the
not
dark.
going underwater. I'm dressed as the captain.
Very good.
In the bag it stays.
Hmm? Yeah, that's fine then.
Maybe we could trade it for something.
The cloak, though. Come on, somebody.
Mm-hmm.
No shirt, but wear a cloak.
Mm.
Billowing.
Does it just billow?
Yeah,
Is that
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
I'm gonna
constantly.
hand you the cloak.
I mean, I guess on the occasions in which I wear my full mail, it would look more
Regal.
appropriate. Sure. Which, I feel like this is definitely a situation in which I should probably be prepared for my full mail. I don't think I'm going to want to have to adorn it after the dock. So yeah, I'll
Mhm.
put on the remainder of my armor and then I'll take the Cloak of Billowing.
Cool.
So yeah, sneaky time. Captain,
I don't remember what was I?
what were you doing?
We should run through the plan one more time.
Yeah.
Sneaky time, sneaky time, sneaky time.
Am I sneaking?
He
too?
and I on boat, because you can go invisible.
I can.
So
I,
it's sneaky time, sneaky time, sneaky time. Captain, young master is a person that we had said like.
Caster, a young caster.
Yeah, well, it was Colbane or somebody said that like there would be people that would be perceived
there
as like
was a
wearing
wizard.
cloaks or robes
Yeah,
or
yeah.
something like that. So black cloak.
Yep.
And then I'm just a knight in armor, so like
Mhm.
I don't think it really looks suspicious if you can't see my face. If I just look like I'm a guard,
Yeah, for
Cool.
sure. Yep.
Yeah, I mean it was mostly just like in terms of 3 weeks ago, brain. Try to see whether or not the people on the dock are at all communicable, willing to surrender. If not, then okay. If they are willing to surrender to us, let them surrender. If not, oh well. And if they're not willing to surrender, it's totally if there's casters, you guys do the old stabby stab. You guys are really good at that.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Got him on. I
Mm,
can see.
Paul, do you have message?
I do not.
Nobody in the party had message, right? No. I didn't think so. Okay.
I have mage hand.
Cool. I guess we would want to try to figure out like some hooty hoo style thing. Of, like,
Didn't we already? I thought we did.
uh,
Was that not it?
not for like trying to communicate to Sheila that we're ready to come to the gambling halls, but more to like signal the two rogues and the invisible lock that if they're not willing to surrender, like to move in and begin to like apprehend them.
I can give you shimmer.
I was thinking more like a code word that could be used in the conversation. I don't think you guys will be so far from us on the dock that you would not still be within earshot.
How big is the dock?
I mean, I would say it's hard to say for us with being far away.
Yeah, hard to say.
Yeah, I mean, I also have a bell. Dinner, I suppose.
We still
You
have
have the horn.
the young master's
It's
horn.
gotta be the
I
horn.
could blow young master's horn to announce our
Next to the water again?
yes.
Fucking do it. Do it! Make it
You'll have to just hide in
pure chaos. Going up to the bird's nest, whatever it's crow's nest, what are they called?
The old bird nest.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yes, I think that that's a fine plan. That young master can blow his horn.
Young master, won't you blow?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I feel like that's good.
Murdoch's gonna look at you.
Might I have a few pieces of that dynamite?
For like fun, like recreation. Are you gonna? The thing's about to get weird.
No.
Is he really into it?
That's dangerous.
Yes, if you're going to handle the docks, I'd like to split off and handle the forge.
The forge?
Yes, I feel responsible for the weaponry that's being made there and the tragedy that's happened to your people.
I mean, we do need to interrogate.
I won't kill them.
I mean, if you're taking the dynamite, it's very dangerous. It's a large explosive.
I'll make my presence known.
With the dynamite?
No,
Oh my god.
but I do.
Look at him! like, I'm genuinely trying to understand the plan that this man is conveying. I will make my presence known. Give me the dynamite. I'm responsible.
I want to shut down that forge.
So you just want to destroy the building?
Yes.
All right, as long as there are not people inside.
No,
Murdoch.
of course not.
Why would we need to destroy the building?
I mean, is there a reason why we need to destroy the forge? If we apprehend the men, perhaps that forge could be gifted towards good people within the city that could find better work.
All right, sure.
I like your thinking, though, Murdoch.
Your enthusiasm is very good.
I'm really happy you're on board with the plan, buddy, but, like, city destruction is not the way for you to start atoning for your crimes.
To be fair, he knows crime.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know, we'll bomb it.
Whoa, hold on.
Built in. Back
Maybe
it
we
up.
should.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely agree that we need to handle the forge,
All right.
but
Well, then if that's the case, I'd like to...
hold the
You know, I'm gonna make this painfully clear, recently reformed criminal. I'm not handing you the dynamite.
I only want all 6 sticks.
And this is your way of getting rid of the dynamite.
No.
I only want all
He
6
wasn't gonna take all of it anyway.
Okay.
I'm trying to get rid of him.
Okay.
I'd like to stay on the ship and keep an eye on Eudoro and Corbin and make
Oh,
sure
yes,
no
very
one comes
good.
on board.
Yes, they are not combative people.
Yes.
Yes,
The
I
opposite side of the spectrum.
yes, I like that plan.
I'll either blow a building up or stay and watch our
I mean,
friends.
I could just hold...
I'll just stay here and watch our friends, make sure they're safe.
If you come up here, I'll sink us all.
Keep an eye on the dynamite, you know?
I knew that was the plan with the
I'll sit
forge.
down.
I love how it's like I gave this dude like a battle act, and he's like, no, dynamite.
That's
now."
not good enough, I need dynamite.
Right.
Gotta shut that forge down.
I
You
watched
saw
them.
how cool that was,
Right?
Like,
Gavin, fuck you, Gavin. There we go. There was that page. Fuck you, Gavin, piece of shit.
Gavin?
The forge master that I hate
Oh.
now.
We should go. Dynamite.
You're onto something, Shay.
Sounds a lot better when I say it, doesn't it?
Yeah,
I was
Ray's
just
gonna
gonna
go play
play
this
this
Murdoch, try saying it like Shay.
Can I borrow a few sticks of that dynamite? I want to go blow up a forge.
Sure.
That's
really
Perfect. What a wonderful plan.
You got me convinced.
I think that you waited till we were pulling into the dock to say that.
Listen, now that we don't have a lot of time to think about it, give me a lot of dynamite. I'm gonna go blow up a building in the
So
city.
much dynamite. I swear I'm going to the forge. I swear.
I feel personally responsible. Yeah, I actually feel personally responsible for the gambling house too.
Yeah, I will ask him to stay on the boat and keep the old orc man and one-handed Aquaman safe. Very good. We also do have 2 other prisoners that I would like him to watch over with Steinen and Erling.
You sure you want him to watch prisoners?
Yeah, I trust him with that.
Just not dynamite.
No. I don't know if he knows how to use it. Like, the last thing I want is him. Vengeance! Oh my god, Murdoch! We just find him dead in the street.
You wouldn't find him.
Yeah, dude, we were just seeing like his mustache hairs. Just no. Murdoch!
You
find
just
him over many
you
streets.
find a whole mustache and nothing else.
He was lying?
Some paint.
Said he hated the forge, Murdoch. Why? Yeah, no, I like that plan. I think that plan is totally workable. And then I can go with him and we can handle Gavin.
Blow up forge.
And blow up the forge. As a group. It's a group experience and I want us all to
Yeah,
be
if we're
there.
blowing up a forge, Don.
Yeah, like,
Absolutely.
Doing it together.
yeah.
You don't get to do that shit without us.
Right?
NPC or no. Not today, Don.
I understand.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else. Except for approaching it. You know, the dock, of course.
Yeah, so you guys wait in, kind of, and prepare yourselves as the ship makes its way towards the dock, the city growing ever closer. The moon is shining bright overhead, and as you're all standing on the deck of the ship, Twig, your tattoos begin to glow ever so slightly and kind of prickle against your skin, and all of the sound of the crashing of the waves and everything kind of fades away behind you, and your vision blurs for a second. And I'm going to ask everyone else to leave the room except for Twig, please.
Oh, dear God! Your skin is now dynamite. Good luck.
He's gonna talk Twig into giving it the dynamite.
Damn it! Like, you saw how dope it was. If anyone knows how cool fucking dynamite is, it's you. Give me it.
So you're standing on the deck of the ship, and your tattoos glow slightly and kind of prickle against your skin, and everything fades out, and you just hear a ringing in your ears as your vision goes black. And suddenly you're just blinded by, like, sunlight. And you squint and open your eyes, and you see in front of you, shrouded, now blocking out the sun, these rays coming off of him, a humanoid-looking figure with blonde hair and a flowery crown in all white armor with a sword at his side, kind of walking out of the sunlight towards you.
Guardian,
Cover my eyes a little bit.
you are the guardian of the flower of Lathander. Yes?
Who's asking?
Lathander.
Lathander. Yeah, I'm the guardian.
Good. You've done well. And the flower has proved that you are pure of heart. Now I can't offer my complete assistance to you. I can't fight your battles for you. But I can assist with the markings the flower has bestowed upon you.
Got him.
I can give you some of my energy along with that of Saloon and allow you to fight your battles a bit easier and empower you with the energy of the gods. It is a gift that I can bestow upon you. Take my hands.
He extends his hands towards you.
I'll hesitantly
Mm-hmm.
put my beans out.
Yeah, and as your cat beans touch his hands, you get like a slight jolt of almost like static electricity as he grabs around your hands, and you see your entire body, like tracing up your arms, just go a like bright white. Like all the texture and fur is just gone as you're just being consumed by like sunlight essentially. And you just like get overwhelmed by this, and it passes and you reopen, and your tattoos are glowing pretty significantly now, and they fade slightly and kind of sparkle and pulse against your skin. And the gift that he has bestowed upon you is proficiency mod times per day. You can cast the spell Moonbeam.
Okay.
And you can also use Moonbeam in order to purify the false flowers that you find.
Okay. What does Moonbeam do?
So Moonbeam has a range of 120 feet. It's an action. You won't have any components for it other than verbal and somatic.
Right.
Your tattoos act as the material component for it, nor do you need spell slots. It's just proficiency mod times per day. A silver beam of pale light shines down in a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within that range that you specify. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time, or on a turn, or starts its turn there, and this includes friendly creatures, this is anybody that's in that range, they're engulfed in ghostly flames, and they have to make a Constitution saving throw, and they take 2d10 radiant damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. And if the person is a shape changer, they make their saving throw with disadvantage, and if they fail, it reverts to its original form, and they can't assume a different form until they leave this moonlight. On each of your turns, you can use an action to move the beam 60 feet in any direction. So you now have access to that spell proficiency mod times per day, with the caveat that it will also hit your friends if you center it in an area that they are. So make sure that you position that accordingly. But that is the gift that Lathander has given to you to help you in your combat as part of your relic for Twig. And this, washes over you, and you're there holding Lathander's hands, and he lets go.
You have a long journey ahead of you.
Unfortunately, yeah.
There are many flowers out there. Much to cleanse. But the moonlight will destroy false flowers and cleanse them. If it is a true flower that is found, it will glow in the moonlight and not be destroyed. But the false flowers will be purified and shriveled to nothing, where they can't hurt anyone anymore.
What if I don't purify them?
What do you wish to do with them?
I don't know, but I know that some of them certainly have powers
Yes.
that could potentially be useful.
That is true. However, they are filled with powers that are given by the sacrifice of others, not willing sacrifices. They might be able to extend life, but not without life having been given. Only a true flower can protect and extend naturally with the energy of the gods. These false flowers are full of death. You can keep them, but you will have to purify them before you find the true flower in the Feywild. But on your journey, do with them as you wish. But they will need to be destroyed at your journey's end. Do you have any other questions for me?
When I find it, the flower, I can give it to whoever I would like.
The pure flower?
Yes.
Yes.
They don't have to pass any tests.
No, the flower can be given willingly. And I trust your judgment as a guardian of the flower to make a choice that is appropriate. But be sure you bestow it on someone that is worthy of it, and that will help the world heal.
I mean, I have plans to give it to the most worthy person I know. More worthy than I could ever be.
That must be a very worthy person indeed.
Yes.
You are trusted. And the choice is yours.
I think if I had anything else. I don't think so.
Okay. Be careful. There's a lot of danger out there. And I can provide some influence, but you will find more help with people. Find worshippers of Lathander, of myself. They will help you, I'm sure. But I cannot fight alongside you or help you completely on your journey. That is something that you must do on your own.
Why though?
Because the flower has chosen you. You chose to take on that task when you plucked it from the tree.
You seem to have a lot of power though. It seems like you could do whatever you want with it.
Well, that is true, but there are other gods out there. I'm not the only one, nor am I the only one that seeks for the flower. If I were to retrieve it myself, I would have to leave and stop protecting the people that I protect, and I fear for their lives should I do that. There is good and evil in this world, but we gods can only do so much, despite our unlimited powers.
Sure, yeah.
Be safe, my guardian.
I'm gonna try. I have to.
I trust you.
He starts to step back, and you get blinded by the sun once again, and it slowly fades to blackness, and the ship comes back into view in front of you.
Is there a way I can add the moonbeam thing?
Yeah, I'll
to my...
I'll have to see.
Or if you just send it to me.
Yeah.
Just so I can
Yes.
read it.
I'll send it to you on Discord.
Okay.
She just willed it out of existence. I had it all of like 3 hours before it vanished.
Are we all dead?
Yeah,
How
no.
much of the dynamite did you talk her out of?
Good.
Yes, you guys watch as Twig just kind of squints her eyes for a second or two and then opens them, and her tattoos are just slightly sparkling.
Just like a pale light.
Mm-hmm.
Do we even notice that she is uncomfortable, or is this like in an instant?
Just gonna assume she can do that on purpose.
Right? Just concentrate.
Yeah, you notice the tattoos, and then she just like opens her eyes.
Were you?
Will that affect how sneaky you are?
I don't think so.
Good.
It's pretty cool.
Is it shining light like far? Like if like put your hand near it, is it like
No,
It's not
it's more
just like a
yeah, it's very like only really.
Like if you were
the
to think
edge
of like
her.
neon tattoos.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. It's like just to the edge of like where her fur extends out.
She's just like glow in the dark.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, just little twinkles of light
Put her
kind
under
of
a black
moving
light.
around.
What did you do? What did you get into?
What would a cat look like?
Just like broke a glow stick open and
To Tabaxi do that?
I think it was the tattoos.
Yes, the tattoos are what is glowing. I didn't know whether or not Tabaxi can just make their fur grow, or whether or not this is exclusively a new thing to the tattoos.
I just felt a little weird for a second, but should be fine. Not a big deal.
That's all I ever need to hear. Where's the dynamite? Let's get this show on the
time
road.
for a
As
friend.
Doc is like
celebration.
sneaking away with it.
Murdoch! Just slap his head. No! Bad Murdoch.
Fucking hamburger.
Right?
And to be fair, this is the first time we've had any doubt in Murdoch. And I think that's...
I mean, it's just the sheer urge of destruction. Like, I can understand and
It's like he's
appreciate
near
that.
dynamite. He's like,
I feel powerless.
It's
Like,
just
oh, yeah.
one character flaw.
that's right, I'm a villain.
Can't control himself around dynamite.
My
Got
weakness.
a real dynamite personality.
Right? Well, as long as you're okay. You're not, like, hurt by it?
Just a little tingle. I'll just side-eye Mr. Pigeon.
I'll side-eye back.
Is there some kind of
Line you up for another handshake.
tingling?
I don't know, I'll shrug and look around.
Just gonna take the goggles off and just stare at them.
We must... You're good at investigating things.
Yes.
Yes, you are. We'll have to understand this interpersonal tingling.
Oh. I thought I was going to look for it.
It's just tingling of sorts.
I thought you meant looking for secret compartments.
It could be that. Maybe Mr. Pigeon is a secret
The sleeves!
There could be more. You never know.
Marcus, focus.
I'm sorry.
Finish putting on your armor.
Oh, that's right, my clothes. I got caught up in the shiny cat and the tingling between the cat and the clown. The fuck? God.
Marcus just realizing the absurdity.
Oh my god, I'm a knight and where am I? Jesus Christ.
Got fair.
You're a knight?
Oh no.
You're on land?
I'm a fucking peasant.
Commoner.
I'm a commoner. Alright.
Yeah, so the ship slowly makes its way through the water towards the docks, and you guys are pretty much pulling right up on it now.
Well, I think it's best if you two enjoy your water tingling now.
Sure.
Can you do it?
I will give you a boop so you have the blessing of the trickster.
Very good.
So you have advantage on stealth for an hour. And yeah, I guess I'll
I'm going with them, right?
Sneaking toward the
Yes, yes, you're going to be invisible, and if you
What a team.
Yeah, no, totally, really big trusting. the sneaky side of the split of the team.
The sneaky squad.
Oh my god, they say don't split the party, and we just do it all the time.
Yep.
I'll
Listen,
I'll throw up
splitting
pass
the
without
party
trace.
Very good.
is fine.
Oh yeah, no, I love splitting the party. I think it
I
makes
love splitting the
think
party.
it makes things super dynamic and actually interesting.
What you don't want to do is split the party on a long-term basis.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Go
So
invisible and jump in the water. How close to the dock are we?
It's too late to jump on the wrong side. Mid-jump.
Where am I going?
You're 10 turns away.
Oh, fuck.
The best part is she said turn invisible first. I don't even know what way she jumped.
That's why I was like,
Where'd you
I
go?
jumped off the right side.
Goodbye.
Can she swim?
I'm going to make this up that you jumped off on the correct side.
I don't know what the-
towards the dock.
Towards, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm following Mr. Pigeon.
Yeah,
And
so
I'm waiting. I'm not gonna.
sure, you're waiting.
Future following.
This is theater of the mind. I don't know what's going
Yeah,
on.
waiting midair.
Following my example.
So
You can go invisible and jump in.
you guys are pulling in pretty much where that rowboat is, right there. If you'd like to place yourself on the map. If you could, I don't have a miniature
Just a
for the
lot.
person greeting you, so I'm going to use that.
Dust.
A ghoul?
That's fine.
What the fuck do you
I can use
mean?
this
How
hand
many minis are in the
sanitizer.
other room? We have like 8,000 people.
How long? There's this boat is covered in dust.
Oh no!
Look at that! That was his idea!
Take me off of the dusty boat! No!
Oh my god, where is the person that's greeting us?
Literally right at the edge of those barrels there.
Okay.
Did you want like a person mini?
We have one.
Okay.
Is this where you guys want to be?
No. I didn't know where we were.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys want to be that
I guess,
side.
yeah, I was just saying, are we going to go the other way?
Sure.
Yeah, just pop us over there.
Yep.
And I will have Pass Without Trace up.
Very good.
Yep.
Jump in the water.
Marcus joined me on this wonderful rowboat.
Yep, and then we got Captain, who is communicating who will be in front of us.
Are we just speeding up the going from the boat to the dock?
I would think so.
Yeah. Yep. So you guys are over on that side.
Were we told who would be greeting us by
No.
the people in the know? Did they? I mean,
Elias is the
Elias.
dock man
Yes,
at
that's right.
Southport. He's a young man in his 20s.
Yes. Yeah.
should be easy
so
to push
you-
around.
You see as you pull up to the dock and the anchor is lowered and the two prison boys throw the rope down.
Excuse me.
Stein and Erling.
couple prison boys.
They're like men in their 50s.
By
Prison boys.
prison boys, you mean
50s.
prisoners.
Yeah.
No, prison boys.
Prison boys.
So they throw the rope down. It gets fixed to the dock and the gangplank gets lowered and you see a brown-haired, mid-20s young man down at the end of the dock who just kind of waves you down, looks at you directly. Evening, Captain.
Evening.
What have you got tonight? Do you need assistance unloading?
No assistance this time.
All right.
I've got some new men to help with the unloading.
Sure. Okay. What are you bringing today? The usual, I assume?
The usual.
All right. You need anything from me, or?
Just the usual paperwork.
Sure. Yeah. All right. He
We can take care of the rest.
pulls out a scroll and hands it to you.
Very good.
Yeah, I'll just wait, I guess, while you unload.
Is everything all right?
As good as it can be, I suppose.
Very well.
Quiet evening. Town's active, but quiet here at the very least.
Hard to be upset about a quiet evening on the water.
Yes, that's fair. It's fine. It's nice out. Quaint, quiet.
Very good. Very good. Have many men on staff tonight?
Just me, as per usual, meeting you. There's more people, handling unloading and things, but my father's up in his office, but just me here anyway.
Very good. Very good. I'll turn and walk back toward the ship and pat Marcus on the back.
Mm-hmm. Just the one.
Just the one?
Very good. Definitely think it's an easy request to surrender. We can begin moving some of the barrels and try to make it an easy conversation.
Keep it quiet?
Yes, quiet and best not to startle him.
Yes. If he is going to startle, I think you should be the one to handle him.
Sure. Yes, I will make sure he doesn't get anywhere.
Very good.
Yeah, I mean, I would ascend back up the gangplank and find any of the boxes that we had previously explored that had some kind of goods in them.
Sure.
And ideally have it with some kind of a lid and begin to carry that down the gangplank.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if anybody else wants to do anything simultaneously while I'm doing that.
I'd like to get up onto the dock. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm going to go back up on the ship and act like I'm looking through this paperwork.
Sure.
very official. What's it say?
I'll just
Gotcha.
be like behind that.
It's just a manifest of what they're expecting.
What are they expecting?
I would say the minerals from the
Yeah, the
farm.
minerals and ales and things.
How many boxes would I be expected to carry onto this stuff?
Work.
Five crates.
5 crates. All right.
Yep.
One's already on its way down. Perfect.
Mhm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Sneaky team
Yeah.
is
go
thinking
ahead
of
and,
anything.
We're waiting for a signal, right?
Correct.
I just look around, see if anything looks out of place, but otherwise I'm just gonna stay nice and close to the barrel.
About how many people within eyesight that look like they're unloading, like he was saying? So he's the only
He's the only person.
official
Yeah,
person.
he's the only person.
only person that's on the docks.
Yeah,
that's
he's the
visible.
only person that you can see. Yep.
Mhm.
Okay.
Like the other people who would have to call from somewhere else to.
Yeah, I mean you see lights on in the like raised up office at the back of the dock
Oh.
area. Yeah, you see lights on in there, but you don't see anybody else physically on the dock.
That is estimating from us accurate distance, like
Yep.
120-ish feet or so, it would look like to us.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, as I descend the gangplank with the crate in my hand, I would, if he is still in the area of those barrels, I would, with the crate in my hands, just look at him through my visor and just say, "Where do you want this delivered?"
Over on the right there, where it's usually put.
Edge of the dock or that building over there?
The little jutted out area.
Very good.
Yep.
Stairs to the forge.
Stairs down to the forge?
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah, I would go over and place that crate down and then begin to walk back.
Mhm.
While I am over in that direction, do I see stairs that would look like they lead down into some lower facility?
Yes. Yeah, you see stairs that kind of wrap down.
As I would be placing the crate down, I would try to give myself some vantage point to at least see like a peek around a corner or something for whatever this descending staircase would be to see if there's anybody in the presence.
Sure. Yeah, so you kind of like peek your way down, and you see that this staircase is a spiral staircase that wraps down, and you definitely hear like clanging down below,
Sure.
but there doesn't appear to be anyone on the stairs that you can tell.
Okay. The clanging, would it sound muffled like there is a doorway that it would be being, I guess, diluted
Yes,
for the noise?
absolutely.
Muffling? Cool. Yeah, I mean, if I don't see anybody or hear anybody after I drop that crate down in that area, I would begin walking back towards him and stop maybe about 10 feet behind him on the opposite side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as he's coming back, I'd be coming down with another crate.
Yeah, you said he is just kind of like not really occupying himself with anything right now, like, because he does not have any paperwork that he is attending to, correct?
Nope, he's just leaning against the barrel and has his hands in his pockets.
Sure, yeah. Do I see anything on his person that looks like it's a weapon in terms of like armor or weapon?
He's got a small dagger sheathed at his side.
In just clothing then, no
Mhm.
armor?
Yep, just general clothing.
Yeah, I mean, as I'm walking back, when I get about 10 feet away, I would just, I was told your name is Elias.
That's right. Yes.
Very good.
You're new. I don't remember seeing you before.
No, you haven't seen me before. Yeah, I'm going to remove my helmet and just kind of stow it to the side. My name is Marcus Shaw.
Elias Bennett.
Yeah, I'll reach out my silver gauntlet and shake his hand. Last name Bennett.
It is, yes.
You said he looks like he's in his 20s?
Mid-20s.
Oh, would your father happen to be a man named Will?
Yes. Do you know him?
I know an old friend of his.
All right.
Very good man. Perhaps you've heard stories of him? Your father's time with Val?
Can't say I recognize the name. Doesn't much talk about his life before we came here.
His old smuggling business with a good man named Val.
Never heard the stories. Wouldn't surprise me.
Your father still smuggle ale?
Well, yeah, I mean, you're smuggling it in, so
No, we're not.
if your captain said you had ale,
Yes. That captain said we had ale. Forgive me, but that is not your captain.
I'm not sure what you mean.
I work on behalf of the Southport Watch. And I would like to ask for you to surrender for what you are doing here and come peacefully with us. I do not seek bloodshed.
Okay. I suppose. What has happened to the captain?
Your captain and most of the men.
Can you make a perception check for me as well?
The small little town was what was called Otagar, right?
Yes.
The town that they constructed?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
Flat 16 on the die.
Okay. You can tell that he's fiddling with something in his pocket
Sure. Yeah.
as he's talking.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Yeah, I would tell him, sadly most of the men in Otagar are no more, and the people that were imprisoned there, the slaves that were my people, are freed. And forgive me, Elias, I must ask you to show me your hands.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean.
Show me your hands, Elias.
Pulls his other hand out of his pocket.
Thank you. I'm going to pull the manacles out of my pocket, or out of my bag. I would like for you to surrender willingly and attempt to live a life that is not what your father has ordained you into, it seems. And the men that you have called, I will offer the same peace. I'm going to attempt to bind his hands.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Yeah, he puts his hands out toward you, and you hear a yell from the back half of the dock.
Mm-hmm.
Elias!
Is that the voice of your father?
Yes.
You can call for him.
I've been taken captive. What business do you have with my son?
Do I see, or would I be able to discern a direction? You said the back of the dock? Or
Back this way.
back
Yeah,
towards
there's
you?
on top. The dock is well lit, so you can see.
Sure.
It's not dark,
Sure.
but you can see right outside of this office, a few stories up. There's like an outstretched like porch
Sure.
with a railing, and you see a man standing there gripping the railing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as I attach those manacles, I would, obviously not have pulled the key out.
Yeah.
But after I attach the manacles, I would pull the dagger from his pocket and say, "You can talk to your father, and hopefully he sees reason." I'll pocket his dagger.
They're here as part of the Southport Watch. For us to stop what we're doing.
Tell them we've already taken Otagar.
Otagar's been taken, and the captain is gone.
He's dead.
He's dead. Are you going to do something?
Of course.
Tell them it's over. And it isn't worth it.
We don't have to fight this. We can just go somewhere else and do anything else.
We have jobs, Elias. We have things we must take care of. You've dealt with things like this before. We will not be the first.
Yeah, I would yell out to him, "I will not kill your son." He surrendered, and I will ask you to do the same.
I can't do that. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna start moving to cut off the exit into the city from the docks.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
I'd tap the young master to come with me.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys watch as two figures walk out of the bottom of this office area.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would just shout out to him. I'm sorry that you say that. Around where these boxes are?
Yeah, a little more forward, but yeah.
Yeah? Can
Yep.
you see that distance?
Yeah. Yep, that looks good. And right next to him.
Cool.
They make their way towards you.
Yeah, sure.
So am I.
I brought enough manacles for you all. Please know that. I will take his son and
Mm-hmm.
push him back towards the gangplank. And as I push him up, I will tell him there are other prisoners on board and there is a man who will watch you. I suggest you stay safe and don't move.
All right.
Yeah, I will push him up the gangplank and
Mm-hmm.
observe to see if he willingly walks.
Yeah, he like stumbles a little bit, but he
Yeah,
he
absolutely.
moves.
I would call out, Murdoch,
Yes.
take him,
Murdoch walks up and
but be kind.
grabs the manacles and
Yeah.
guides him away.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, if he's gone.
Yep.
Do you want to describe those two guys
Mhm.
for everyone else?
Yep.
Who are more paying attention to that situation?
Yeah, so these two figures make their way towards you. You can see one is covered in chain armor and has a large greatsword on his back that he just has one hand on, ready to unsheath, as he just kind of clanks the chain, jingling as he walks down the edge of the dock. The other, dressed in robes, a sword at his side, a long sword that he has cross-drawn, ready to draw as they make their way towards you. And the man up at the top just looks at all of you, and he hears you guys hear a loud noise ring out from in the city somewhere, and his head whips to the side. He looks back. Best of luck. And spins his arm to the side, and a wall of fire appears behind these men. And you lose him in the glow of the flames.
Do you have the wall of fire?
Where's
You
the
wanna
wall?
grab
Yeah.
it? I was gonna say.
You have a box of walls?
Yeah,
Very
that's how we had the ice wall for Oshwan for the Frostech flame. Yeah, no, they are fucking dope.
Do you want to turn off the microphone for that?
No.
So I guess as I see the wall of fire,
Where exactly is this wall?
Behind the two men.
Behind them and along the corner, cutting off the exit
Towards the
there.
building.
Yep.
Okay, that's good. 'Cause
Lighting
I'm
Dandelion on fire.
Just straight to Dandelion.
glad I was trying to sneak over that way. Guess I'm glad I didn't.
Be awkward.
Could you imagine getting
Just get hit with it by
Oh my god, we burnt the invisible Fey girl. That's fine. I'm gonna just move that barrel because I'm
Yep.
imagining that's on fire.
Yep.
So, like that.
Yep.
There
Cutting
we go.
off your exit.
sweet?
Can I use these? Just burn them.
Yeah, and with that, we are going to roll initiative.
Very good.
you're saying I don't get a chance to horn?
You can horn. No, you would have done that.
Oh yeah,
prior.
100%.
absolutely. Roll, make a
I
horn
mean,
check.
They're still just watching.
We see this.
Performance?
Yeah.
A horn check.
I'm
Paul,
proficient with the horn.
A horn
horn
check.
check.
Is it a nat one? What is it?
Yeah. Do I just drop it?
So,
Just makes kazoo noises.
so
Pulling
as
into
you're-
it in the
as you're
wrong
walking,
direction.
Like, just try to look as cool as possible, like to keep yourself cool. You reach to the side, unshackle your horn, and you pull it out and just immediately tumble it to the ground, and you trip as you're going to grab it, and you just like from the ground.
Is he prone?
I guess I'm prone.
Yeah. You're able to stand before combat.
Oh my god,
Rolling
let me get there!
You're able to
Look at
stand
this idiot.
before combat proper, but you can see.
It's too late, I'm prone to.
Alright, sure.
I love the thought of this great moment of arresting this first man. A fire emerges and two badass fucking warriors walk out and Rin falls over while blowing a horn.
Fire scared the shit out of me. I didn't
Yeah,
expect
dude,
it.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, you go to flip out your horn, the wall comes up, and you.
Oh my god.
In my mind, he's the sax guy, and he's laying on the ground, thrusting at the air.
Oh, full hit. Full hit.
That
Careless whisper rings out into the night sky.
My people do love jazz.
that would be in that one.
We do have
Your
that.
pelvis is slamming into the dock as you're gyrating with the horn.
I'm not here to fight. I'm not going to roll initiative. I'm just the
I'm
sax
gonna
guy.
fuck this horn while my friends beat up these random dudes.
Just put me last.
He's never gonna dance again.
Oh, his feet really didn't have any rhythm, dude.
Ooh, that's actually a solid roll.
That's what the blade song is. From
I'm
now on.
very ready.
Well, at least you guys hear the horn.
Now I'm ready.
Do we hear the horn or do we hear Felix hit the grass?
Felix!
Felix! Felix comes out of the water!
Aquaman really rises down.
The true
Felix
Aquaman.
/ Old Greg comes out of the.
Oh no!
Welcome
did not
to
just-
Felix
You
Origins.
just put that on Felix and I hate you for it.
He's so great.
I'm old Greg.
Marcus,
I'm a 12.
Dandelion.
Also a 12.
Who wants to go first?
I'm gonna guess Marcus is probably gonna go first. So I'm invisible.
I have no idea where you are, so I'll say
I'll
that
go
you can go
first.
first.
I'll go
Absolutely,
first,
I think
yeah.
that's good.
Ren.
Dirty 20, very ready.
Twig.
Also
Got the
dirty 20.
for that.
Okay, which one of you wants to go first?
You can go first, that's fine.
Okay. Mr. Pigeon
18.
and Shay.
5.
I really thought you were gonna say 18.
Wouldn't that have been cool?
Yeah.
Alright, everybody just doubles down. And in order, too. That would have been fucking
Yeah.
hysterical.
Sorry, I ruined it by rolling a 2. Damn it!
Right? I mean, I rolled a 13. I just dumped Dex.
I rolled a 10.
Oh, yeah.
I think my initiative is +2 for like every character.
Mm-hmm.
I just like Dex. Dex is always like my second.
Yeah, the old
stat.
deck stump. I've never.
Oh, dude, it feels terrible.
Can't text them.
I can
I'm
never
my first
do it.
character
I don't
for
think
the
I could.
West Marches thing.
I think even
He's
Arthur
adorable, it's great.
Arthus had
Doesn't matter.
some decks.
I just
I
struggle.
dumped in it.
It's flavorful.
I just dump strength every single
Can't
time.
make those saves.
It feels so much better to dump strength than decks.
Who needs it?
Me?
I say as I have to do like
Me
1,000 athletic
specifically.
checks.
Leading us off will be our favorite horn boy, Ren.
Fun boy!
Horn.
I'm gonna thrust my way back up.
No hands, buddy. I'm down.
Yeah.
He's gonna keep up.
Put my horn away. Take out the swords.
Yep.
Touch my chest. Mage armor. And I will also bonus action blade song.
You got it.
And I'll move up a little bit.
Is the blade song in fact Careless Whisper?
Of course. I'm humming it.
All right.
That'll be my turn.
You got it. Twig.
That guy up top, he's gone.
He's gone. Yeah.
He exploded.
Blasting all over.
Murdoch's got the dynamite. I saw you,
Oh, get him!
Ren's just like slapping at the bag. Where is it?
You
Whole
are
bag's
like 25 away from that guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna move up.
Okay.
We didn't realize that if Murdoch had dynamited the forge on the other end of the docks, Don would have surrounded us with fire like he intended to.
I said no,
Like
sir.
a total savage.
Yeah. That's what the other walls are for.
You done?
I do have questions about this forge later. Very curious about it.
Did they notice the sneaky people? Like,
It's passed without a trace up, dude.
Yeah, I passed that.
Yeah,
actually, so.
Because they get a flat plus
Yeah.
10.
Like I'm invisible.
yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Nope. Absolutely not.
Cool.
So I'm gonna run up and stab him, and I rolled. I got a 25.
Yeah. Which one are you stabbing? It hits regardless.
The blonde one.
Yep.
Blonde one?
With the
Okay.
sword up.
Yep,
The
that's the wizardy
Wizard
boy.
boy.
Do you get
Yep.
sneak attack on that?
Not for long.
She would also have advantage just being unseen. If they don't know that she's there.
Yeah, they do not.
So you would have advantage. Just in case you crit.
Dig for the crit.
Yeah. We always dig for crits, especially on sneak attack chances.
You had advantage.
No.
Damn it.
Just one. Oh my god, a shiny cat just murdered a man! What the fuck is this?
That is 18 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna.
It was
I'm gonna
25
move
of your movement.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move back.
How much do you have left? 5?
You still have a bonus action too.
I do have a bonus action. Yeah, never mind. I'm gonna
Dagger?
hit him with my dagger. Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, you can do that too.
It's a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Three.
Okay. Yes, you haul yourself out of the water over towards this man and kind of dash towards him, stab into his side, and pull back, stab with your dagger, and just like begin to start to dip back into the darkness as you stab directly into this like cloak as he has his arm crossed towards his sword. He just like looks towards you and just like, what the fuck? Yeah, and
that
that's
a cat?
Right?
Yes, that fucking
Did you
cat.
only have 5 feet of movement left?
Yeah.
Yes, you dip back.
You're next to the invisible dandelion. Thankfully not bumping into. Just boop!
I would have stepped out
Just
of the way.
tripping over her.
All right.
Did somebody beat Mike's 18?
Yes. Yeah, so the other guy is going to...
Is this guy too?
Fighter boy?
Fighter
boy or wizard
Yep,
boy?
Fighter
boy.
Fighter and wizard. He is going to charge directly towards the young master in a straight line.
5, 10, 15?
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Savage me.
Yeah.
Absolutely savage me.
Yep. So as he runs towards you, stomping on the docks with his chainmail, he pulls his greatsword from behind his back and swings towards you. And he is going to attempt to hit you with his greatsword. That is a natural 20. You can take a
What's
look.
the modifier, Don? What's the modifier?
What is the modifier?
I don't think it matters.
Yeah,
it doesn't
It's
matter.
plus hits anyway.
Jesus Christ, are you fucking...
Yeah.
Nat 20.
You can't shield the crit anyway.
I hate you so much.
I don't know what it is. The dice just want you to get slammed.
You got it. You got it, bud.
He's upset that you're playing Careless Whisper, and he was hoping for
This is
Space
this
Jam.
is the third time you've done this to me.
I know.
I have 20 AC.
I know.
I hate you.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't even matter. I have 14. Who cares?
Apparently,
Right?
I'm done. No
AC's
more mage armor.
worthless.
Fuck it.
That's right. Just take your clothes off. Ryan, I'm naked.
I was running around with no armor on for the first 10 episodes.
just run at him like this.
Mage armor's the only armor I use. I'm just wearing regular clothes.
Yep.
Just
Don, just
Slap it on him.
Come
Full
on.
on. It's
you
12
are
from
going
the
to
great.
one-shot me. Do it.
It's 12 from the great sword.
It is.
You're actually gonna. I'm dead.
let's hear it.
I'm literally dead.
Let me see it.
Remember me for my music.
Not for the warrior I was, but for the musician I was at heart.
Yeah, so thankfully I rolled really badly. You take 16.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna turn the.
That has to be close.
I'm at 1.
I was gonna say I'm not much more than that, and my hit die's bigger.
Turn that down just a little bit. Perfect. Yeah, and he is going to, because he used a crit, he is going to use his
Do it again?
feet to pivot you to the side. So he's going to swing you, other way.
Can I move this boat?
Yeah.
Can this not be?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we're burning it anyway.
So he's going to pivot you 5 feet.
This way?
Sorry, other way. That
This
way.
way.
Yep.
Right in front of him?
One more. Yeah, he's going to pivot you right there
Sure.
and rush past you.
Okay.
He's going to continue his movement. He moved 15.
15.
Okay.
20, 25, 30.
Yep. And he's going to attack whoever that is.
Shay.
Shay. With his second attack.
Just double 20 us. Just savage. Just
No. That's going to be a
help me.
14.
Right on.
That is 7 points of bludgeoning damage. Or sorry, slashing damage.
He's hitting me with the flat of the blade like a savage.
I just got this.
Just pulls out the greatsword and he's just like swats.
And that is his turn. Mr.
Non-lethal
Pigeon, you're
force.
up.
All right. I am
He's
going
gonna regret
to.
leaving you alive.
You ripped my shirt.
I'm
Just got
going to
fixed.
use my action to put my copy of Mr. Pigeon behind him and go rub it down.
Mm-hmm.
25.
Do you have the mini for the copy, or do you want me to use something else?
Nope. Anything else?
Cool. Town crier.
The boat!
That was action and do I get a bonus?
I think you mean clown
Let's
crier.
see.
Clown crier.
Sad eyes.
Just
I feel like we've
jingles a bell,
discussed
but
it
it just
before,
makes
but-
the clown honking noise from the...
Imagine being surrounded by clowns.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. Probably.
Mm-hmm.
As long as they don't have
Probably
spikes.
cozy.
I feel
Sit
like
by the fire, get surrounded by clowns.
That's everything for this turn.
Maybe
Cool.
not this
Just a
is
mugging.
Next up
Clown
is Dandelion.
wallet. Oh.
okay.
Get him.
What I'm going to do depends on the answer to this question. How tall are those roofs?
These buildings
These
here?
ones? They're probably like 20 feet.
How big's that crate that you have? Probably not. I can't climb
There's
onto
a
the
crate that's in front of the
Yeah.
building. I don't
I-
know.
You could climb the building if you wanted to, absolutely. You'd have to use your movement, but you could.
You'd have to use more than one round of movement if it's 20 feet up.
Yeah, you could get on top of the crate and then do something from there and then get to the top of the building on the second move.
Let me. I probably am going to do this. Just want to check something real quick. Real quick. It's gonna break my invisibility though.
Gonna skate to one song and one song only.
Rough Riders, rest in peace.
Yeah, I'll climb up. I'll start climbing the building
Okay.
as far as I can get with
Sure.
my movement.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
My movement and my action.
Sure.
Are you dashing, you mean?
Yeah.
Sure. Absolutely.
Yeah.
You climb up to the top of that building.
Mm-hmm. And then, bonus action, I'm going to put Hex on the.
On Ren.
Yeah, on Ren.
It's the only way.
On
Finish
the
him off.
Wizard boy or fighter boy?
fighter boy who just beat up my friends.
Fighter boy!
And I'm gonna make that a. Strength. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. You got it. Anything else?
That's it. I'm no longer invisible. I'm on the roof.
Okay. Yeah, you watch as, well, you don't watch as Dandelion appears on top of the building as a purple brand appears on
No, it
this
spells.
man's back.
Because it spells in general. not-
Just kind
not
of
attack
searing
rolls.
into
No,
his
it's
arm.
if you attack or cast spell.
Cool.
Next up is Marcus.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Let's cool. We'll just give him the old tickling. I mean,
It's a tickler.
we can definitely take a solid 3-3 split. I'm gonna get over here
Mhm.
with 25 feet of my movement. to try to mildly position my body between this fucking fighter who just railed my young master in front of me.
Don't you hate when the fighter rails your young master right
Like,
in
come
front of
on,
you?
guy.
Right in front.
It's really,
Yeah, dude, be considerate.
really inconsiderate.
Just disrespectful.
Right?
Rail another man's young master right in front of him.
I'll use my bonus action. I will cast Wrathful Smite on my mole. And then
Bad sentence. Overall.
I will attempt to absolutely from this good angle just club the fucking spine of this dude from behind with my maul.
Going clubbing.
Yeah. Probably not. No. It's a 13.
Yeah, 13 will
He's
not
got
hit.
chain.
Yep.
Yeah. That'll be it for me.
All right. Next up is the wizard boy, who is going to unsheath his sword and also touch his chest and blade sing.
He's gonna blade sing.
He does hum Careless Whisper.
He's in the know.
Does anything physically happen when he blade sings?
Yeah, so you watch as his cloak kind of billows slightly, and a greenish flame encases his sword.
Is that a euphemism?
Doesn't work like that for me.
Does he just have a normal sword?
Yeah, it's a longsword.
Okay.
Is that also a euphemism?
Could be.
Or, no,
Short
sorry,
sword.
it's a rapier actually.
Short longsword?
Yeah, it's a short longsword. Yep, that is his bonus action. He is going to spin and attack Twig.
Outside of reach. It is Mr. Pigeon and Mr. Pigeon's clone.
Got it.
It's Mr. Pigeon 1 and 2.
Yeah. So there's two clowns.
Yeah, there's two clowns.
Surrounded by clowns.
Odds is Mr. Pigeon, evens is the clone.
I thought you were going to say odds
That
as
is a
he hits
3,
Mr.
so that is
Pigeon.
Mr. Pigeon.
Alright.
So he is going to attack you after activating Green Flame Blade as he runs his hand along the length of the back of his rapier as actual Green Flame encases the edge of the blade. And he is going to... That is... that is a dirty 20.
That'll hit.
So is blade singing not...
It's a bonus action.
And Green Flame Blade part of the cast.
Thank you very much for the resub,
Gotcha.
Levi.
I was like, wait, that's so many moves. Only use that spell once. If I even...
For 12 points of damage. And that is his turn. Shay, you're up.
The fire bounce to the illusion.
Yes, it would.
Just so this way it knows.
Can the illusion be hit?
Got it. Okay, yeah, so it doesn't...
so it doesn't bounce to the illusion.
It would.
I assume it would like try to, right?
Yeah, it would bounce and...
He absolutely perceives it as a creature.
Yeah.
Like, he would perceive it as a creature. I think. How does Green Flame Blade read?
You can cause green fire to leap from the target to a different creature of your choice that you can see within 5 feet of it. He would perceive it, so he would attempt to do that, and it would just...
It would
Yeah,
fizzle.
The phrasing of you can cause.
Yes, yep. Yeah, so that just pssts onto the dock. And yeah, Shay, you were up.
Alright, I guess we're going to Stab Town. We're going to Stab Town. 23 hit?
23, yes.
$20 damage? Rolled a 6, a 6, and a 5.
Very good. That's on the fighter.
And then I will bonus action and use the help action to give Marcus advantage on his next attack against dude bro here.
Fighter boy.
And I'll say something about how his captain died.
Very good. Back up to the top of the order with the young Master Rin.
Wonderful. So I guess as I turn, after being savaged, I'll yell to these three, keep that one alive, and I'll turn. Fucking stab the shit out of this guy.
Very good.
Ooh. So 21?
21 hits.
Oh my god, why? 4 slashing.
Right.
Attack with my offhand?
Yep.
That is a dirty 20.
Also hits.
That is 2.
All right. So
Tons of damage.
Yeah, so you have your two short swords that you spin, yell, keep that one alive, and you stab directly into the back of this man who just, as you rip them out, having stabbed like just above like where his kidneys are, right, basically into his lungs, in the spots between where his chainmail kind of cascades down and just pull them out as blood like seeps out through the chains.
Nice.
Is he bloody?
Not yet.
Okay.
Next up is Twig.
I'm gonna run back in and I'm gonna stab that guy again. That's.
Would you like to go to here? Clone can't contribute to flank, but if you go to that side, you would get flanking and get +2 to hit.
Yeah. That is 25. 25 to hit.
25 hits.
Do the clones have form? Do the clones have form, or
They
they
occupy the
incorporeal?
space, but like they don't affect it. Like they don't actually occupy the space. Like we put the mini down because it matters
It's just
for us
like-
to be able to see.
Yeah. You gotta know where it is.
That's
but
15 damage. And then I'm gonna
He is bloodied.
go with the dagger. That's 14 to hit.
14 does not hit.
And then I'm gonna move back and go onto the box.
Mhm.
Or the crate, whatever.
Bam. Go to your fighter.
Yep. He is going to. Yeah, he's going to swing.
He's gonna finish what he started.
Good evening. No, he's going to hit Shay, who's in front of him, and begin swinging to the left. That is a 15 on the die, plus.
You're hitting.
Yes.
You're what? 14.
That's 14. You hit me exactly last time.
Yep. For another 7 points. And he's going to continue his swing and hit towards Marcus.
Cool.
For a 16.
We getting the Darius special here? You can keep going?
Only 2. For 9. And he is going to use his bonus action to second wind.
Eat the throat of your master.
Yeah. To use second wind.
Heal himself.
Yes.
Cool.
For 8.
Roll it, you whore.
And that is his turn. Next up is Mr. Pigeon.
All right. I am gonna have. No, I'm not gonna have the clone do it because he already knows that that's not real. Yeah, I don't have my sickles out yet since I was preoccupied, so I'm gonna grab this dude's face and inflict wounds. No flanking, but advantage because my dude is next to me.
Yep.
Full on Spock the guy.
That's probably not. Let's see. That's gonna be 18 to hit.
He's going to use his reaction and cast shield, so that will not hit.
Okay. And then I am going to go ahead and back up.
Actually, what kind of damage is that? For
Mhm.
Yeah.
okay, yeah, he's gonna shield then.
Yeah, I will
Go away.
some way. I guess I don't want to go too far away.
Are you able to disengage?
He doesn't need to. He used his reaction.
He used his
for
reaction.
Oh.
I guess before I do anything, I'm gonna use my bonus action to heal myself,
Mhm.
just in case, because I don't want to just bank on that not happening. For 5, and yeah, I'm gonna back on up. I have 35 movement. I guess I'm gonna go this way, run toward the barrels,
Sure.
and you know, do that. And my clone will stay where it is.
Still like clown shoes just jingling and
Next up is Dandelion.
From the top of the roof.
Mhm.
Is it pretty level with this multi-floored?
It is, yes.
Would I be able to get from the roof to the balcony?
Mm-hmm.
And how tall are the flames?
The flames are how tall they are there visually, so
Mhm.
tall as the building is.
Right. Yeah, so I want to do that. From the balcony, can I see where the...
man ran.
Yeah,
You don't see him at all.
I don't see him at all.
Mm-mm.
Then I'm going to look out over the docks and cast Eldritch Blast at the fighter.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's gonna hit. That doesn't look like a hit. 10.
10 does not hit.
Darn.
So yeah, you hop from the top of the roof over to the patio area on top of the railing, and you erupt a blast of eldritch energy that just scorches against the dock right behind Rin's feet.
The best spot.
You just hear the like sizzling of wood behind you. Next up is Marcus.
Cool. Yeah. I've been helped. It is my duty to maul this man. Not as a bear. As a man. Mauling another man. Lovingly. So 21.
Yes, that will hit.
Please make me a wisdom saving throw for my wrathful smite popping.
I was gonna do wisdom, and I didn't.
It wouldn't be saving throw, so
I was
you're
just
totally
saying.
okay.
No, that's a 2.
Very good. He's afraid, Don.
Good.
They're always afraid. Just a pair of mauling boys. It is 7 bludgeoning and 2 psychic.
Mhm.
And he is frightened of me for a beautiful minute. Well, no, actually, it's as long as I maintain my concentration. So if you want to try to give me the slaps,
Very good.
slap back.
Is he bloodied yet?
He is not.
I am going to, with Crusher, I really don't want my young master to die. And in terms of ordering, despite possibly having you lose a flanking, I will move him to 5 feet over here.
Mhm.
Oh, that would not, he'd still be at an angle. I mean, that's 5 feet.
Yeah.
I'll swipe him away.
Mhm.
And he can't move towards me.
Hmm.
You're safe now, young master.
Yes.
Just crack.
Time to
Does
cast.
that provoke opportunity attacks for
No,
you? moving him?
force movement
I
does
didn't
not.
think so.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very good. Anything else?
No, that'll be it for me. Yeah, that'll be it for me.
Very good. Yeah. So this other blade singer is going to turn to the fleeing Mr. Pigeon. And he is going to kind of lasso in the air for a few seconds as you watch like small clouds appear immediately above his hand. And a lightning bolt strikes out towards Mr. Pigeon, towards your feet. Please make a strength saving throw for me, please.
That is a 6.
Strong, strong, strong.
Very strong.
All right. You take 5 points of lightning damage,
Okay.
and you are pulled 10 feet towards him as this lightning bolt lassos towards you and wraps around your legs and yanks you towards him.
So there's a barrel in front of him. How high is the barrel for you?
Mac.
Don't know if you want to pull him into the barrel. Don't know if
Yeah,
you want to pull him up over the barrel.
he's gonna try to pull. He's gonna pull you up over the barrel. So I'm gonna say that it just moves you in front of the barrel.
Bonk.
Ouch.
Oh, my
and-
clown legs. My clown pelvis is thrusted into this barrel.
That is his turn. Shay, you're up.
Let's see. Alright, yeah, I'll move in and take this guy to Stab Town some more.
Mm-hmm.
No, I won't take this guy to Stab Town.
All right.
Sure won't. I'm gonna disengage and I'm gonna come back behind Marcus.
Mm-hmm.
Bam.
Bam. Back to the top of the order
Gather my shield wall, you know.
with our young master.
This guy doesn't know what to do.
I'm gonna jump back 5 feet here.
Oh, my bones!
I'm gonna extend one of my blades and arc out blue lightning and witch bolt him
Yeah.
at second level. 'Cause fuck you. Yeah, that's 15.
15 will not hit.
I'm gonna fucking cry.
I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna fucking misty step into the ocean.
This is how it ends.
This is it. I'm gonna drown myself. That'll conclude my turn.
Next up is Twig.
Yeah, I'm just gonna jump off.
The top rope.
Yep.
Stab him right in the heart.
Elbow drop.
From behind. Rogue stuff.
23.
22.
Must be nice, right?
I rolled with advantage, rolled a 12.
Right? Same. I was a 13 on my advantage attack. Oh, 13 and a 1. It's a good time.
It's at 21 damage.
Casual.
Just casually
Casual
just murder
21
the
damage.
fucking wizard.
He looks really bad.
Still pulling the clown with my last breath.
And then I'm gonna
What are you?
step back
I
again.
just want to
Do you want to
know.
be back on the box?
Yeah.
Do you want a dagger?
No, I'm not trying to kill him,
Okay.
so...
You can attack non-lethally.
Does it leave him with 1 hit point, or does it just knock them out?
It would.
I think it knocks
it would
them
knock
out.
him. It would down him, but you would specify that you were not intending to.
yeah,
Finish
sure.
him off.
Then I'll do that before I...
Sure.
It's at 12.
12 will not hit.
Back to the box. As a true cat
Yeah.
would.
Just pop out.
Yeah, just like the head pop out. Oh my god!
Cat in a box.
Right?
Next up is this boy who's going to throw his sword at Rin.
Yeah, do it.
Kill me!
At disadvantage.
You definitely can.
No, he's not going
Do
to.
it.
No.
I will provide
Kill me.
This is just...
some kind of cover.
He is going to hit Marcus. He's going to try
He
to.
can't
He
move
can't.
towards me. Yeah, he's 10 feet away from me, Don.
He really
You can
can't.
How would he
utilize
like to try to hit Marcus?
You can utilize your action to repeat the wisdom saving throw if you would like.
Yeah, he's going to do that.
But
Throw
it does
your
consume
axe
his
at
action.
Almost dead man.
No, that is a 5.
Yeah,
on
he's
the
still
die.
scared.
Yeah,
He
he's still
cannot. He
scared.
cannot move towards me.
Yeah, that's his turn.
I do not know if he would move towards the forge. He can move away from me.
No, he
Okay.
would just wait.
Sure.
Yeah. Next
Really
up
wants it.
is Mr. Pigeon.
Scared.
All right. I am. Do I still have like any lingering effects from that spell? Any
No,
hit
you feel a little tingly.
Just dragged and okay.
Oh no! A competing
There's so
tingle!
many things
God, how could you?
Full circle.
There's a lot of feelings for Mr. Pigeon to process.
Right? Oh my
It's
god.
mostly just seething rage. He's
Welcome to the club.
with the side of tingling. Yeah, I mean, he dragged me back in. I'm back in.
You want to drag me to hell? I'll go with you, buddy.
Yeah, I'm using the sickles this time.
Yep. Non-lethal.
Nope,
I was gonna say.
not a chance. That'll be... $17 to hit,
17 does not hit.
and then I'll use my bonus action to swing again. That'll be 20.
20 will hit.
19.
19 will hit.
All right. For 5 sickle damage.
You watch as he falls to the ground. As you sickle into his chest, he just slumps to his
head
feet.
and lift it back up. I'm just gonna look at him.
Just clutches against his chest and breathes heavily.
That's fine. Yep. Holding him up on the sickle. That's all in my turn.
Keep him mounted.
Got him with one of the dickles.
You old dickles. That guy was a dickle.
Next up is Dandelion.
So this is like a balcony. Is there like a closed door on the balcony that he went through?
Yes. I mean, as far as you can tell, you don't know where he went.
Can I try to open the door?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to open the door.
It's locked.
I'm gonna turn around and Eldritch Blast
Mm-hmm.
this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Again. Or at least attempt to.
Believe.
$11.
You didn't believe
The
hard
smell of
enough.
burning wood behind your feet once more.
Oh my
Is
god!
it closer?
I think it's kind of close. I think it's closer to. I don't think it's that close.
No, it's in front of you now. It's closer to him.
Like I didn't miss by that much.
There's some kind of terrible force out there, Marcus.
Stop aiming for me. Just hit me already.
And did someone let me go?
Anything else?
Is there a window I can climb through?
Yeah.
Climb through the window.
Okay. Sure.
Try to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you go through the window.
Enjoy your 1v1.
About
Yeah.
to lose 2 people today.
Yeah, I will tell you there's nobody in there.
Inside the building.
Mm-hmm. You're inside.
Very good.
Next up is Marcus.
Yeah, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of this man. Where you think you're going, you little bitch? Give him the old ball again. No, that is an 11.
11 does not hit.
Cool. No, I will. Nah, that's a terrible waste of a divine strike. Guided strike. Just fucking make sure I hit him and keep pushing him into the fucking water.
Is it a waste or is it perfectly fine?
I mean,
Water's treated as well.
He's heavily armored, right?
What's he wearing?
No.
Khakis.
No, really.
Red shirt. He has
Not the red shirt guy.
he has
State Farm?
blue like
Or Star Trek.
like dark blue robes.
I hate him. Guided strike. Fuck you. Yeah, 21. We'll take it. We'll just fucking take it.
Because of the blue.
Yeah.
Yes, the robes.
Is that what did it?
The blue is the robes.
I thought you meant the wizard.
No.
No.
Oh, this guy
No,
has
fighter.
he has chainmail on. Under that, he just has like dark clothing.
Dark blue robes.
Yeah, dark blue robes under his chainmail.
Yeah, I mean, fuck it. We'll just.
It's like a bathrobe under chainmail.
Oh no, we just
I
took
need
his
his
bath.
bathrobe.
Yeah.
I need it. I gotta put him in the tub, dog.
Sounds pretty comfy, actually.
Right? That's why I need it. Yeah, for 15 bludgeoning.
He's bloodied.
Cool. And I will 5 feet yeet him. Slowly pushing this dude into the fucking water.
Yep.
And that's it for me.
Shay, you're up. Because the wizard boy is unconscious. He has made his saves.
Just come in here and try to go to Stab Town. No. And we'll just disengage and get back behind Marcus.
Yep. Back to the top. Young master.
Just gonna harry this guy off the edge.
Yeah.
Did you say he looks bloody?
Yes.
Okay. I will extend my blade once again. Cast Witch Bolt at first level. Bastard. My fucking bones. It's 14.
14 does not hit. I'm so sorry.
I fall over and play the horn. It's canon.
Go run and play
I
the
just sad play the horn.
Can you roll for the horn?
This is just the Jurassic Park.
Natural 20. There you go. Natural 20 on the horn.
I'm going to give you advantage because you nat 20'd with the horn. You can re-roll your attack as lightning erupts from the horn.
16.
16 does hit. His AC is 16. Lightning erupts from the horn as you fall to your knees in anger as your blade has failed you.
Give yourself inspiration.
4 lightning damage.
Yeah.
Still can't roll well. Nat 1 and nat 20 on the horn, that's it.
So you extend your blade and watch as this lightning erupts from it and like dances along the dock and misses him, and you just like drop your sword, fall to the ground, pull out the horn, and just and lightning rockets out of this horn louder than
It's
you've
never
ever
happened
played
that
it. It just arcs over your friend and strikes this man in the chest.
Right, and it's... I guess I have to keep playing the horn to maintain the arc. I don't know.
Yeah.
You thought you were a blade singer?
It's Careless Whispers, of course.
You're a bard.
I guess.
Wait for that level up so you can take that first level in Bard. Bard singer.
Listen, Jack of all trades is
It's
nice.
really good. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Twig.
I'm going to use my bonus action to dash, and I'm gonna run up on that guy.
Yep.
Is this cat alive?
Meow.
That is
Straight out the box.
23 to hit.
23 hits.
Must be nice.
Bro's life.
Christ. Seriously.
God. Just like not possible.
Realizing your
Roll low.
mistake.
18 damage.
Uh-huh.
I'll play a rogue.
He looks really bad.
They're real fun. Rogues are really fun, Sarah.
Just get to have it all.
I'm gonna back up.
Like always hit, never get hit. Sounds great.
When you do get hit, you have like evasion.
Yup.
Right?
Oh,
And
uncanny
you take
dodge.
half damage or something.
Just never get me. Just never
Yep,
get me.
Never ever.
Anything else? All right. Yeah, it's his turn.
Just throw the axe at me. Do it.
He's gonna try. He's gonna aim through everybody.
Come on. He's getting horned. I mean,
That is a natural 20 on the wisdom save.
Sure. Yeah.
it was a natural 20 at throwing the axe at me. It's like, oh my god, I'm dead.
I didn't mean it.
You coming in here to get a hug?
No, because that's his action.
Correct.
Yeah.
He's got a movement.
He's gonna move
can
away,
get closer
he's
to get
gonna move
a
away
hug.
from the
You can
water.
close the gap if you wanted.
Where would you like him to go?
He's gonna actually. He is gonna get in your face.
My face?
Yeah, for
Cool.
sure.
He's gonna give you a start talking too.
Listen here, young man. It's my doc.
And that is his turn, Mr. Pigeon.
Does he have an action search?
He sure does.
You're welcome.
Yeah, he's gonna do that. Forgot.
Come
That's
here,
a
buddy.
thing, Yes.
I'm a fan of hugs after all, Don.
I don't know about about that one. 14.
No, not from this guy.
And then second attack.
This guy's hugs her. Not doing it
19.
for me. That'll do it for me. Oh boy.
That gets Marcus tingly.
Mm-hmm.
For 11.
Welcome it.
So he slashes, you block with the maul, and he slices under the maul and strikes you in the chest.
Sure, yeah, smile.
Mm-hmm.
Through the... I took my helm off. Yeah, no, I would just smile at him.
Mm-hmm.
Good hit.
Thanks.
What are you doing after this?
You want to go to the gambling halls?
Conveniently, we're going there after, actually. Oh.
What's going on
Buy that
bar
one
crawl with this guy?
Help.
I mean, dude, if he's willing to parlay.
I just want to not bleed to death.
Yeah, right? I just wanted to apologize to the young master.
It's
Fix my shirt.
I have to have nat 20'd more against you than probably anybody else in this campaign.
Yes, for sure.
You hit him
because
first
you
in every
wouldn't hit
combat.
me.
Yeah.
You just wouldn't hit me otherwise.
Yeah, that's true. I guess the only time I ever hit you is with a nat 20, so yeah. God.
Alright, I'm going to healing word myself.
Yep.
For 8.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to toll the dead that guy. So he makes a wisdom save.
He's good at those.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's not. Natural 1. So he takes double damage.
Oh.
Ooh, well, it's just a d12, so like
So
2. Let's see. 8. Well,
Yeah.
I rolled a 4.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we cap and roll.
Yeah, we cap him.
So it's
Oh.
the 12
Yeah,
plus your
16.
4.
Yeah, so he was down without the roll. He had 11 HP. Yeah, so you watch as these spectral bells appear around this man's head and just finally boom, and he just slumps to the ground, sword stabbing through the wooden docks.
Its hole is a horn.
Horn the dead.
His head explode.
No. But blood is dripping from his ears.
Yeah, I mean, if he definitely is going to go limp, I would attempt to catch his lifeless body in front of me.
Would
Yeah.
the wall of fire go
Gonna
down when
dance?
the wizard died?
No,
No,
he didn't
okay.
cast it.
Different guy.
Oh.
Man up there casts wall fire.
Okay, I thought it was
Is
the
it-
wizard.
Spreading.
It's not.
No, it's just stationary in one spot.
Yep. Yeah, it's far enough away that you could like squeeze by. It's positioned to not catch the buildings on fire, essentially.
Sure, but it's on a wooden dock.
I'm gonna say there's a stone portion there. That's kind of like a support beam across the dock that he knew about intentionally, and it's for this purpose.
I think wall of fire is pretty contained too, as a spell, isn't it?
I mean, it's fire.
I don't
Yeah.
know whether or not the spell classifies that
Yeah.
flammable objects inside of the area actually do ignite. There are some fire spells that classify that, and there are some that classify that they don't. But that's on him for whatever he wants to do. Yeah, I'm going to catch this dying man in my arms.
You catch him.
Yeah, I mean,
Just died in your arms tonight.
with a closer look at him, what does he look like as a person?
Yeah, he has brown hair. He looks to be in his mid 40s. He has like very dark brown hair with some lights, like bits of gray in it. He's got like fairly like not sunken in, but like tired.
Yeah, gaunt.
Yeah, like gaunt eyes. He looks, pretty muscular and in shape, but definitely looks like beaten up a little bit and war torn.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, I would lower him slowly to the grounds on the dock, and if there is any life in his eyes as he is falling to the grounds, I would just say, it did not have to be this way, sir.
It did.
You said he had a great sword?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, as he's falling, if he loses his great sword, I would take it and plunge.
Yep.
Put him out.
Yeah, it drops and like stabs into the dock, and you pull it out and
Yeah.
right through his chest, and the life leaves his eyes.
Yeah. And just pull the greatsword out of him and turn back, I guess, at the young master.
I am 100% gasping for air,
Uh-huh.
covering my chest. It is profusely bleeding.
Yeah, I would I would throw the greatsword, I guess, like, 5, 10-ish feet away on the ground.
Oh, thank you.
Not
Thank you.
Not towards you.
I'll do it myself.
Away from other people and away from this corpse. So, like, that direction. And
you
then,
don't
yeah.
accidentally roll a 20 when you...
You know what? I'm sorry, I'm master! Yeah, I'll, mosey on over to you. And I can give you... do you need the full 15 from Lay on Hands?
Yes.
I will do this for you. That's
I'll
nice.
try to land my attacks next combat. Okay, crit to the ground.
Yeah, no, I would help you back up.
Extend my hand.
Yeah,
Thank you very much, Marcus.
anytime.
I nearly died. Again.
Yes, it's a arduous business. Fighting crime. Something I know all too well from my father. But seems things are fine. And I believe he wanted to see about that other wizard.
I do. And
Yeah.
I'll start walking over towards him and mutter to myself, I have to visit the fucking Pillow King again.
I am just going to collapse against the box right there. Right by this man's body.
Are we out of combat? Like,
Yes, yeah,
initiative?
you are. Yes.
Can I start searching this building?
Mm-hmm.
Are there stairs or anything?
Yeah, there are stairs down.
I want to follow the stairs down.
Okay. Yeah, so you kind of like... Are you glancing at any of the things in here, or are you just going to the stairs?
I'm looking for the guy.
Sure. Yeah, so you can see that there are stairs that lead directly down, and you see that there is a door at the bottom that is slightly ajar. As you make your way down the stairs, you look out and you can see that this leads onto a stone, like a cobblestone pathway that leads behind these dock buildings that kind of winds its way back towards the city proper. You don't see him or anyone here.
Is that back that way?
Back this way.
Back that way.
Yeah. Yeah, stairs straight down, and then it just like winds slightly to the right.
Are those the only stairs?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess I'll come back
Mm-hmm.
up and out onto the balcony.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you see your friends below you. Ren, you walk up to this wizard who is unconscious and just like...
I guess how does he look?
Did
Is
you-
he an elf?
Is that the guy I hit?
Yeah.
You didn't
I
choose to
didn't
not
do
lethal him.
non-lethal.
So I
gored him and I'm
rolled
holding him up.
I rolled saves on him for
Okay.
flavor purposes. So
Sure.
he is unconscious, dying. I basically what I'm trying to do with people that get killed is if you kill them, they still get like a moment before they like completely die.
Sure.
To like, you know.
I think Mike actively.
I was gonna
intended
say,
to
I was gonna
literally
say,
finish him
in
off
that
is what
rage,
Mike
yeah,
is
if I
trying
see
to
him
say.
hanging
Sure.
on, I'm going to
Okay.
kill him.
Yeah, then he is dead. then.
Yeah, I would be like actively lifting him and watching
Got
him
it.
die after
Okay.
he almost killed me twice.
Sure.
And then
yeah.
I guess I would just grab his rapier and let someone else run his pockets or like look for whatever they're looking for on him.
Got it.
Just like slide his corpse across the dock afterwards.
Sure. Yep.
And hold the rapier.
I'm just gonna glare at you as
Slime
I
at
walk over. You don't listen well, do you?
You would see animal-like rage for like a second as I glanced up with the rapier in my hand, and then nudged his body toward you, and I would take a step back.
I'm gonna observe the man. Like, what does he look like? Is he an elf? Is he
No,
human?
he is a human. He's got like slicked back, dirty blonde hair, and he has green eyes. And you can see that he has tattoos on his collar that are like peeking out from these robes that he's wearing.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna kind of look at the tattoos.
Yeah, so you can see that this is a chain of lightning bolts that wrap around his collarbone.
Have I seen anything like this before?
You have not. But they look very specifically drawn. All of them look not like tribal, but like that kind of style where they're all identical and tattooed on.
Gonna kind of like look at his clothing and I guess look through his pockets and see if there's anything that I would recognize from home.
Sure. So yeah, you go through his pockets and start grabbing things, and you find one of your necklaces in his pocket.
Pull it out and look at it.
It looks pretty identical to yours.
Gonna rifle through the rest of his things, I guess, as I'm kind of like almost panicking.
Yeah. He's got like a bit of gold and some different spell components and things. You don't find much else on him aside from this necklace and these tattoos.
Did you say you took his blade?
Yeah, after I look at it, if it doesn't look like anything special, like the rapier, it just looks like a normal rapier. Yeah, I would just stick it in the dock after I looked it over.
Yeah. So it looks to be very well crafted, but the blade itself doesn't look special in particular. Other than that, it's like exceptionally well crafted and well kept.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Yeah, I would take the rapier.
Sure.
Just look at it for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Just like a solid few minutes.
Yeah. As you're looking at it, you can see like faint tracings from where he has clearly like run his finger across this blade, igniting it many, many times.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's it for checking him out.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, I would look at Shay and Twig. Either of you seen Dandelion?
Not since she climbed the building.
Yeah, that would make my just trudging, sadly bleeding profusely.
I'm on the balcony. You could probably, if you saw me climb.
I did not.
Oh, no.
You were invisible.
I had
when you
no
climbed.
idea you did that. I was also facing a
We
different
saw
direction.
you appear at the top of the building because
Yeah.
you cast a spell. You were
If you
here when you cast,
Hmm.
and that's when we were still facing this way.
Hmm.
I guess whether or not you saw me climb into onto the
Also,
balcony.
Eldritch blasted from above us
Yeah.
toward the person we were fighting twice.
Sure.
I'm back outside, so
How's it going up there?
he's gone.
Kind of expected. Well, nothing to do but go get him.
Fire's in the way.
Well, it's water. Can move around it. Dock behind continues, yes?
There's the town back here.
Yes. Then I guess he inside the building?
He's not in the building.
Well, I don't know where he would have gone.
There's a door at the bottom.
So there's more to the building?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then inside the building.
Well, the door leads out of the building.
All right. Well, I guess he's in the town. He probably made his way to the gambling halls. I don't hear any noise coming from the direction of the... Cool. Yeah, no, I'll make my way. Stand and just kind of briefly walk over towards the direction of the boat and look to see whether or not any of those guys are looking in our direction.
No, you just see Murdoch standing there with Elias on the edge of the boat.
Cool.
Just kind of looking over the edge at all of you.
Yeah, I would shout out to Murdoch, can you please fetch Eudora? I'm going to need him to send a message to Sheila
Of course.
to commence the raid on the gambling hall.
Sure.
And to tell her that we will be there momentarily.
All right.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
No problems from the young man.
No. What do you want me to do with him?
Just keep him for now.
All right.
Thank you.
Is my father dead?
No, he ran.
The others dead?
Yes, they would not surrender. They fought bravely. But your father is a fucking coward.
He left me to die, so...
Good
Yes.
fathers don't do shit like that.
His responsibilities, but
No,
I'd like to not be left to die.
you're his responsibility.
Clearly
Not
not.
Coin.
Those other two didn't do a good job either.
No.
So much for guards.
I think you should think about the man your father was. I think you should start to think about him in the past tense. I'm sorry. But he made a decision. I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna make my way over towards that building.
Mm-hmm.
While this is going on, can I search the inside of the building for secret compartments?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Oh, there's my good rolls. Dirty 20.
Yeah. So you search through, and in the bottom of the desk, you feel a slight notch, and you push on it, and it clicks open. And you pull out, and you can see that there is a list of names along with responsibilities, a lot of which match what Murdoch had told you previously for the lineup of the Gilded Mask.
Mm-hmm.
But you can also see that there are two that are labeled as the dock guards for Elias.
That doesn't really mean too much to Dandelion, but she found it in a secret compartment, so she's going to keep it.
Yeah, so you have this list.
Mhm. I'm assuming I didn't find any mirrors in here.
You did not. No mirrors.
I'm going to bring the list
Mhm.
with me back out onto the balcony.
Yeah, Murdoch comes back a few moments later with Eudoro and Elias. Eudoro walks down. Elias just looks at all of you. Marcus has walked away. What about the rest of you? You plan to kill my father?
I'm removing the captain's
Mhm.
coat and hat and
Yeah.
wiping the makeup off my face with this coat because it's all damaged and bloody now anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think we intended to kill anyone, but sometimes they fight. Do you think he will fight?
No.
Then he might make it through today.
Oh, will he fight?
Yes,
Probably.
and he might not.
Not sure what he'll do. I don't fight.
Lucky for you.
Suppose so.
Mr. Pigeon, did you still need this coat? How about the hat?
Not yes at the head.
Bring the hat over to Mr. Pigeon.
Mm-hmm.
I'll roll that up and stick it in a coat sleeve.
You're like he was. The guard.
What do you know about him?
No, he came from the south. Pretty violent man, kept to himself most of the time. But he stayed outside a lot. Always practicing his magic. Storm spells and elemental spells.
What was his name?
Maxwell.
Do you have a surname?
Turner.
Is there a door on this building at the dock?
Yeah, at the base.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick the door in.
Which one?
This building.
Is the wall of fire down at this point?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if I need to, I would climb over the box that is there and squeeze through that gap. But I'm gonna break that door down.
I guess logically there would have to be another set of stairs inside that leads down to that floor then, so there would have also been a second set of stairs inside as well. That's my fault for not conveying that. Because there's the entrance there and then the entrance on the other side, so there logically would have to be another set of stairs to get to the lower floor.
But the one had the door like
Yeah.
swinging open.
Yep.
Cool. Are you inside this building?
I'm on the balcony.
Cool. Yeah. No, I'm gonna kick the door in and go inside and start walking out the back end.
Yep.
As I'm walking away from him, I'm gonna ask, do you know when he arrived in the town?
He's been here my whole life. I'm 25.
Does this man look older?
Yeah, he looks to be like mid-40s, similar to the other man.
Okay.
Pretty much protected me my entire life. Not anymore, but such is life, I guess.
I'll just nod.
He didn't like to lose.
Don't think he did, no.
Well, good luck.
Nod and walk towards the building.
You make your way towards your friends. Anybody else doing anything?
I'll meet Marcus at the bottom of the steps.
I am running to the gambling hall.
Oh.
How did you contact your father?
Sending stone. Sort of a Morse code.
You should let him know you're still alive. Maybe he won't fight to the death. If he gets the chance.
All right. As he reaches into his pocket, or tries to with his shackled hands, and kind of shoves them into his pocket, pulls out a stone, just begins tapping on it.
I'm just gonna turn and head toward wherever Marcus went.
Yeah, I would just follow along.
Yep. Everybody else going as well?
Mm-hmm.
You guys make your way through the building, up the stairs, down the stairs, and down this cobblestone pathway that leads along the outside of the dock. And you see Marcus about 60 feet in front of you.
In terms of the location of the gambling hall, for how far away? For what we were told for where it is?
Yeah. So as you were leaving, you saw Eudoro begin to like cast his message to send that to Sheila to let her know to begin. So the docks are at the southern part of the town by the water. You were told that they were slightly back from the water over to the, if you're looking at it from the water, it was to the east.
Okay. Yeah. Keep running in that direction. Look for any building that looks like it is suspicious, because we weren't told like whether or not it actually has any kind of identifying markers. But
yeah, you group of you make your way through the winding streets of Southport, and you see armed figures moving through the side streets, kind of funneling in a particular direction.
sure. Yeah, no, I would look to see whether or not those are any people that I remotely recognize from the time that we stopped off at the lawkeeper's office and saw only a few people. Or Sheila herself.
Yeah, so as you guys are running through, you see Sheila make her way, walking behind this group of people as they're running ahead, and she's just kind of like guiding people behind.
Yeah, no, I would run up to her.
And she turns and looks to you.
Sorry.
You made it?
Yeah, the docks weren't too much of a hassle.
That's good.
Approximately how many men would it look like she brought with her?
Like 20.
20?
Yep. And the rest of you catch up and find Marcus and Sheila.
Are you going in the front?
Yes.
Do you know of any alternate ways that they would try to escape?
No, there's only the one entrance.
Very good.
We'll storm them together. My people will handle the smaller combatants.
Yes.
I'll let you handle the head.
Should we expect more magic like what we saw at the docks? If we believe he headed to the gambling house?
Possibly. I think it's very possible that he wouldn't care about seeing it all burn if he's going to lose it anyway.
We'll have to be careful.
Yeah. Are there men that are like breaching a door or something, or?
They're still moving their
Moving
way
towards?
Yeah, they're just moving towards.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I would, just kind of like clasp Sheila's shoulder with my gauntlet. Thank you.
Thank you, all of you. Making a real difference here.
I hope.
Something I've not been able to do for a long time, but you've all managed to do a hell of a lot.
Only with your help. I'm gonna move on.
I found this. I'll hand her the
She
list.
flips through. Thank you. This will be helpful should there be survivors.
And she rolls it up and slips it into her jacket.
Onward then.
As we like momentarily pause and I'm like cleaning the blood off of my sickle,
Mhm.
just should I like do my channel divinity to get a spell slot back? So I guess like take a moment and like look
Mhm.
at the moon as I'm cleaning it and prep an extra spell slot.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, you guys follow the rest of this crowd through the streets. You can hear the sounds of people laughing and celebrating in other areas of the city. The streets you're moving through mostly closed off. Sheila having kind of like funneled,
Yeah, corral people away from this
corral
location.
people away from
Sure.
this location. And you see a dark brick building that all of her people are standing outside of, with two mahogany doors at its front. A small mask carved very lightly into the doors.
A big, like, wide building, tall building.
It's about 50 feet wide.
Okay.
And it's only one story.
Okay, so single story.
Yep.
As we're approaching it, does it look like it goes far back? I know you said that it was single story and, no other doors or anything on the sides, but...
No, it doesn't look like it goes that far back.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm guessing no, like, shuttered windows or anything like that, pretty sealed off?
Yeah, all the windows are completely
Shut.
sealed for the couple that there are on this
Sure.
front side. But there's not a ton of windows at all. It's mostly just this dark brick.
Cool.
I do still have pass without trace up.
How far does that go? 30 feet?
30 feet. Yeah, it lasts an hour.
Or
So
30
just something you would notice.
Yeah.
Shadows are still roiling
Sure.
off of me.
I'd be staying close to him,
Mhm.
trying to be
We're what, like 30 people? Like,
sneaky on our way.
Just big old ball of shadow.
Genuinely. Sneaky.
Oh. You guys will always do what you do best. For the large mahogany doors, are they like circular, like pull handles or anything?
Yeah, they're circular pull handles. They're pretty much like the height of the building.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I would grab one and test it and see if it pulls or pushes.
Yeah, it pulls open.
Yeah. Yeah, I would definitely pull. Is there any light within as I open the doors? Because I do not have dark vision.
Yeah, you can see that there are torches leading as a staircase cascades down.
Okay, so 50 foot wide, is it just exclusively staircase going down, or does it look like there are hallways to like attached rooms at the side?
It's just the staircase going down. You can see that there's a small platform behind it,
Okay.
and there's a man sitting at a desk behind it at the top of these stairs.
What does he look like if it's decently lit?
Yeah, he's got slicked back black hair tied into a ponytail.
Okay.
And he's just dressed in fairly nice clothing, and he's just sitting with like a booklet. Evening.
Quite an evening indeed, sir. I'm gonna pull out a pair of manacles. How far across is he from where we would be standing for that balcony/landing that he is sitting on?
Yeah, it's about 15 feet, but there's like a thing on the side, like
Sure,
runners,
to be able to walk towards
back
them.
and forth. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Can I help you, or?
Just hold off the manacles and throw them across to him.
Is this a joke?
No.
Saying that to all like 30 people just remains.
If you're willing to die for whatever company it is you work for here, that's a decision that you can make. Or you can put those on, and you may step outside and live.
Certainly not. He pushes back from the desk and steps up and clips the manacles on. Take me away.
That was the smartest thing I think I've ever seen a person do in this city. Step aside.
Sure.
You said he had a booklet?
Mm-hmm.
Bring the book.
All right. Grabs it.
Take the book. I don't have time for reading. I'll hand it to Sheila.
My puzzles.
I'm glad I don't have time for reading.
I'm kidding. It's a sign-in book, obviously.
Yes.
He,
Still.
he steps his way around and over the stairs.
Yeah.
To jail?
I would just look at Sheila over my shoulder. I really hope they're all so friendly.
Oh, they're friendly.
That guy just hates his job.
That's fine. I guess, Sheila, you'll have some number outside ready to accept prisoners as they're sent out.
And he just walks out and just like slumps against the side of the building and just sits down. I'll be here when you get back.
I think it's best, Sheila, if you leave at least 2 outside.
I agree.
Very good.
Sheila.
Maybe give him a snack.
Sheila, may I see that book?
Sure.
I'll take it.
Hands it over to you.
I'm gonna write in it the last line. The Inquisition. Underline it.
Yeah, you flip open the book and flip through the pages past all these names and like from dates prior and flip all the way to the back. And there's one line remaining on the page that has the name last, and you write the Inquisition in it and slam it shut.
I was hoping there would be Sudoku in there.
His puzzles.
You can see that there is a little thing drawn in the bottom, a little like flip book thing of a man just running
Away from this
away
building.
from his building. Because he really wants to get out of it. He fucking hates it so much.
Yeah.
Slighted for the
How
last
far
time.
down do the stairs look like they descend?
Looks like they descend down about 30 feet before they
Even
level
out like
yeah.
a landing.
Mhm.
Sure. Yeah, I would just, I guess, look at Sheila and, for all that you have been to this city, I think you deserve to break down that door so that the people know you did this
It'd be my pleasure and my honor.
for all you have worked for. And I will walk down the stairs side by side with her.
Mhm.
Does she have a weapon?
She does.
Sure.
Yeah, she's got a battle axe.
Sure. What kind of door does it look like at the base of the stairs or at the conclusion of whatever leveling out it would be?
Yes, you guys make your way down
Yeah.
these stairs, and you can see that there is like red silk lining this stone floor, well lit with torches on the side to another set of mahogany doors with a like velvet landing with gilded handles.
I swear it's the Pillow King behind all of this. I'm gonna pull out the Warhammer of Lathander and hand it to her since she only has a battle axe.
Thank you.
I would like to break the door down with you.
Would love that.
Very good. I'll pull out my maul. Count of 3, Miss Sheila.
Alrighty. 1, 2, 3. And we're gonna end there. As we crack through the door into the gambling halls.
Here's Johnny.
Thank you guys very much for watching tonight. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the episode. We will be live next on Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time for the Veiled Forests of Orvigo, and then next Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time for the City of Oshwamp, and then Friday again with this campaign, The Lost Kings of Adoris. Really appreciate you guys being here tonight. Thank you again, Levi, for the resub, and Carney Sideshow for the follow. Thank you very, very much.
Weirdly
if you're new
applicable.
here,
Right?
make sure you follow us. You can
And
find us
the
again.
Horde of Clowns for. Oh. Oh.
But yeah, thank you guys very much. We really appreciate it.
We have an audience.
We do. We really do. But yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Thank you, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye.
night.
Right.